Holy shit, I'm so bad at this character. Fuck.
Oh, the Warriors.
The Warriors!
We were talking about that. We were talking about that earlier. The Warriors.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Chris.
I'm just gonna keep going, and when I get to one that's like crazy, I'll point.
All right, we're already going, Chris.
Yeah, that's why I said like
Yeah,
if we're
we
doing
got
this, I hit the go button when I had that emergency.
We can bring them into what we're talking about.
Bearing in mind, people, we are in fact live.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Fallen Stay May, the show where we spend an hour and a half past the time we were supposed to start, just talking about a list of movies that we either have or have not seen.
Woohoo!
Yeah. We're missing about roughly half our party members, but that's fine. Everything is fine.
Unfortunately, we are missing about half the party. The lovely Rick, who plays Malak, will not be joining us as he is stuck at work. Sprinkles as well could not join us tonight because I don't know why he doesn't respond to any messages. Michael!
We miss you, sweet Cinnabon.
And Emily, who plays Octa, is currently at dinner arrangements with her family. But yeah, so anyway, last we left off, the favored few had spent some time making their way to the monastery of the exuberantly. Love the name. I still love the name I fucking came up with.
You should have rewatched the episode, bro.
Is anybody mad that he didn't watch Baby Driver?
Well,
we're not. We're playing D&D now, my dude.
I don't care. They can get entertained by whatever the fuck I'm doing. I don't give a shit.
Oh my god.
We're
Edgar Wright, best director though.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Anyway, they've been spending time with Nekex's brother. Damn it, Chris. You got me thinking of the Baby Driver now.
The point is, some shenanigans happened.
The point is, some shenanigans happened. The party spent some time there, upon which they were visited by a man named Headmaster Andris. Nekex approached him, inquiring whether or not he was the same Andris as he had seen in his vision. The man informed him that he was not. At which point, a massive meeting was called for a sparring match of sorts. They would decide who would get to move into Calren and join Headmaster Andris. That is basically where we left off. The party had decided to join the pit. Unfortunately, some of the party members were brought in against their whims in combat, and that's where we're going to go ahead and pick off. Chris, your goons still have it. It is your turn. You just finished trying to chuck sand into the lock space.
Okay, well, I'm gonna flip this 180 on its head, and I'm gonna have my goons smack Octa.
Alright, so they will turn on Axis and go for the smackdown on Octa. 2 attacks against her. One is going to hit. Next hit. Both are going to hit, so Octa takes 3 hits. Hey, David, you're controlling Octa. What do you want her to do?
No, I'm not.
Well, just tell me what you want her to do. You've played rogues before.
Fuck.
And bear in mind that she is a tiefling and
one, I guess.
Uncanny dodge. Do you want her to uncanny dodge the first one or the second one?
The second one? I don't know.
Okay. Alright. Actually, I'll tell you. I'll tell you the damage, and then you tell me whether or not you want her to dodge. So the first hit is 7 damage. Do you want her to dodge?
That's fine, I guess.
Okay, so she'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Damage, and the second hit is max damage of 11.
Okay, dodge. Take 5.
Alright, so she will uncanny dodge that and take 5 points of damage. And you should have control of Octa, and now you should have control of Volok.
also bear in mind, because she's a tiefling, you have access to Hellish Rebuke. If you
you can Hellish Rebuke if you want her to.
Hellish Rebuke?
Okay.
Yes, as a reaction.
Wait, isn't Uncanny Dodge takes up the reaction?
Yeah, Uncanny Dodge just take her reactions. So
never mind that.
You have to wait for her turn again. Okay, so the goons just start slamming away at Octa. Would you like them to move anywhere? Would you like them to move anywhere?
My dudes?
Yeah, your dudes.
No.
Right, so they're gonna stay where they are. Esriel, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna try and leap over this half wall, and I'm going to run for the quarterstaff.
Okay. Which half wall are you going over?
This to the bottom left of
Okay.
me.
If you do not disengage, you will be taking 3 attacks of opportunity.
Okay, yeah, I'll disengage.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Alright. Shout out to my -2 in strength. Alright.
You just barely get over, but it costs half your movement to get over.
Okay, so 15, 20, 25, 30.
Right.
Where is the quarterstaff from here?
It is right there where the circles are.
Okay.
So each of the circles is where the weapons have been dropped.
Okay. And I suppose, since I cannot heal, that is my turn.
Right. The scroll wheel on my mouse has stopped working for whatever reason. Octa, it's her turn. So David, what do you want Octa to do?
An arm strike, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a strength check for Octa.
Okay.
It's like the wheel just became loose, and it's not like spinning anything anymore. Damn it! I gotta get it. God damn it! Now my mouse is busted too. God fucking. I'm not gonna have a computer soon.
Oh, rip.
This is a sad state of affairs in the history of sports entertainment.
Yeah, 14.
A 14 misses. She goes to punch, and the guy just parries it away with his open hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anything else you want Octa to do?
I don't think I know what else you can do. Situation.
David, you play rogue. Bonus action that you haven't used yet.
Okay, I guess dodge.
Okay, so bonus action to dodge. And it's your turn, David. Aster.
Okay, how high are these walls? Like.
To jump up the wall, you're looking at about 10 feet.
Like over here.
Yeah, like about 10 feet.
Okay.
Aster's on the run.
30. Misty step, get the fuck out.
Alright, so you Misty step out, and you see like a bunch of people look at you curiously. The arena, so you are disqualified.
You hear from behind you, Vlad scream, "Where are you going? Get back here!"
Nekax, yeah. So these 3 goons, we'll go ahead and say one is going to attack these ones, the other 2 are going to attack you.
Alright.
Against... I fucking dropped my other d20. 2 attacks against your ally.
Okay. You're gonna need to track that.
A natural 20 and a 3, so that's going to miss.
Oof.
Hit.
Well, that's 20 is like getting the 2 attacks anyway, so whatever.
Alright, he deals 12 points of damage to your ally, so I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, and then 4 attacks against you, Nekax.
Just let me know if any of the numbers are 15 or higher.
Let me see. So one of them will hit.
Okay, 1.
Yeah, and 2 will hit.
So 3 altogether. Alright.
No, 2 attacks hit.
Oh, 2 attacks overall. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
So combined, you're going to be taking 16 points of damage.
Okay, that means 15. Okay.
Watch as this guy, he kind of looks back. You're going to get an attack of opportunity because he's going to use his bonus action to Step of the Wind.
All
and
right.
he's going for that.
Well, with the only shot I can have, see if I can't clock him in the back of the head with a 4.
You go to
Oh wait,
swing,
no,
but he's
hold
already,
on.
like, he's already...
DM, that is the guy that had grappled last combat.
Okay, so then this guy will go.
All right.
Okay. Vlak. Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Alright, so what's Valak gonna do?
I guess he's gonna hit Goo.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check for Valak. 18 hit.
What do I go against?
What's your armor
that?
class? What's your armor class?
18.
Alright, so David, go ahead and roll a d4
that-
and then roll 2d6 for and then roll 2d6 for his divine fury.
So D4 and 2D6.
Yeah.
DM, bear in mind, I'm not sure if that was Octa making that roll or not.
Yeah, I accidentally.
Well, it's fine. Alright, unless you
Yeah,
want to
it's
roll
Valak.
again. If you want to roll again, go ahead and roll
Wait,
ahead and
is-
roll Valak's.
Is Octa's strength the
Go ahead and roll
+3?
Valak's.
No, Alak's
No,
strength is
it's just
0.
labeled as Valak. So yeah, that was actually Valak's strength.
Okay, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just
Okay,
writing
so
Valak
+3. So you take so you're gonna take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, Goo, and actually plus another 2. So you're gonna take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of radiant damage. Boom! Slams his fist straight square into your chest. Valak can offhand attack too, as well, if you wanna.
Yep, I guess do it again.
Alright, roll another strength check.
Go back in the character sheets.
So he goes to swing, Goo, you manage to kind of just catch his fist and throw it off to the side with a second punch.
Okay. Well, I didn't want the guy to move. So that's going to be a bit of an issue for me. However, I'm going to go ahead and raise up my right fist. The one with the dagger. I'm going to be keeping careful eye on the gold dragonborn that has caught my eye. And I'm going to make sure that he's watching as I go ahead and using meta magic for both subtle and quickened to go ahead and cast slow. Meaning that it looks like no words, no movement of any magic of the sort seem to have
Okay,
come out.
wisdom saves for the two, for those two.
Yep.
All right, one of them saves for sure with a natural 18.
Like which one is? Well, how am I gonna say which one is it gonna be? If it.
For one, I'm checking his score, his wisdom right now. The other one, that's a 9. That's not going to succeed.
All right. So which one of these is affected by the slow spell?
So this one is slowed.
All right. So it's not the one that's been grappled, which is unfortunate.
Nope.
However, I'm gonna also say, as a result of me attempting to try to do a sleight of hand on top of sleight of hand, the knife that was in my hand as I rose up my hand decided to slip back into my robes, and that was just a knife just hidden somewhere in my arm, which may be problematic in the future as I put my arm back down. I have no idea where that knife went now.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Alright. Whether or not this thing flies out of my thing or not is dependent. Or if it's just stuck in there.
Oof.
I'll keep that in mind. What else are you doing?
Alright, hand is automatically back down into the grapple, as Nakak is trying to figure out what he's gonna do, since he knows only one of these guys has been affected by the spell and the other's not. He's gonna take a left hand and try to swing with it, as with an unarmed attack.
Okay,
With
make an
the
attack roll.
individual that he has grappled.
Make an attack roll.
So, 9 at
One
him,
swing,
which I'm
and he
assuming
just
it's-
manages to kind of move a bit out of the way.
Alright. The other individual, he's gonna go ahead and continue attacking this individual, assuming that he doesn't realize that, of course, the spell is taking over the other dude that has been slowed.
Ready. He'll go ahead and make 2 attacks. Gonna miss with a 12. The other one is a 17, which will.
You with the -2 penalty on with slow?
What do you mean? This is your ally.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that an affected target's
Yeah, he
speed
rolled
have...
a 6. He rolled a 6 plus 5. He rolled a 7 plus 5.
Oh, okay.
Does not drop that much. So he'll do 8 points of damage to this guy.
Alright.
As the punch impacts, in slow motion reacts and then looks really confused as to what's happening.
Alright.
Agoo, you're up.
So If I move, he takes a reaction attack thingy. I don't
He'll be
think
able to
he-
take an attack of opportunity if you move.
Okay. Could I make a distraction and then move?
You could try to get him to focus on one of your allies.
Isn't
Nah,
there
I'll
an
just
open
move.
hand technique that makes it so you don't take?
Yeah, if you flurry of blows him, you can keep him from having reactions if you hit.
No, I was
You can do that.
I don't want to attack him though.
Okay.
I'll just move.
Well, as long as you don't move out of his threatened square, you're fine.
I mean,
Go.
here though.
So you're moving here. Okay, is Block gonna take attack of opportunity? Also, make me an acrobatics check for you, Goo. With ease, you're over the wall.
Okay, Volok, let's go.
Block will make an attack of opportunity as you run past. If he goes to try to grab, but one of the goons interpose themselves and keep him from being able to get a hold of Goo. All right, so Goo, what are you doing?
Surprise, cockbag.
Tracking Octa.
Yes.
Swing with the first strike, and it just goes past as she manages to jump a little bit out of the way.
Okay. I get another one for free.
You get another one, extra attack. Manages to find purchase. Go ahead and roll damage. 5 points of damage. Okay.
Okay. And then I will use the powerful setup.
Did you already take away HP from her, Eric, or?
Yeah, I'm reducing your HP. Don't worry.
Okay.
The abilities and everything.
What the fuck is Flurry of Blows under?
You could just make two more. Just make two more unarmed strikes with your macro. It's the same thing. It just means you get an extra attack. Hits.
It's a miss?
Oh, hits.
Oh, okay.
For 8 damage. Oh god, Akka is not looking very good.
Okay, so
Yeah, one more.
once more. Rats.
And you go to swing, and this time she manages to kind of jump back on her hands, and the fist just goes.
Okay, and then the first goon will attack Octa.
Alrighty, so 2 attacks against Octa. That is going to be a 14, which I believe hits her without armor. And then 16, so both hit. So that's going to be 18 points of damage. You watch with these 2 blows. Boom! Wham! Octa just falls back unconscious. At which point you hear at which point as you're going to start doing something, you hear just a really soft little ding ding ding. As another monk not associated runs out, basically pausing the combat for a moment, grabs Octa and pulls her off the field.
Oh, I thought that was a dinner bell. I wanted food.
Basically just pulling Octa away from basically just pulling Octa out so she doesn't get any more hurt and stabilizes her.
Okay, and then my other guy is gonna go to box 2, or at least attempt. I don't be how that works.
He already did his reaction.
He's already done his reaction. Balak can't make another attack, so this guy will go ahead and fight. 20, 25, 30, 40. Step of the wind. 5, 10. You want to move anywhere else? He has 20 more feet of movement.
Halfway.
5, 30, 35, 40. He can still dash too. He hasn't used his action. If you want him to get right back up on Balak.
Yeah.
Quarterstaff.
There's no defensive actions I can take with him at this point.
Yeah. So he'll run up, quarterstaff at the ready. Okay, Estriel.
Alright. 5, 10, grab the thing.
You go ahead and reach down. You have this very, very well-crafted quarterstaff in your hand.
15, 20, 25. 30. Nakax has this guy grappled, right?
He has this guy grappled.
Could I still hand things over if he's grappling?
I'll say you can hold it out as part of Nakax's move on the next turn. He can reach back and grab it.
I hold it out then.
All right.
All right. Octa's out of the combat. Aster is out of the combat. Let me go ahead and take those two out of initiative.
As we go into...
All right, it's the goon's turn. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bonus action to get up.
one grapple, one slow, one with a bow staff.
Yeah, and he's gonna go ahead and with his 2 strikes, he'll take the bow staff and crack at you, Nakax, to get his ally freed.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a 22 and a 12.
Both of them will hit.
12 hits.
Oh, 12 will not hit. I thought you said 20.
So with the bow staff, it's gonna be 9 points of damage. Whack.
Mm-hmm.
The one that is grappled is going to... Yeah, he'll just keep wailing on you.
Why wouldn't he?
That's going to be a miss with an 8 and a 19 to hit.
And the 19 will do it.
Take another 6 points of damage. Slowed one is just slowly moving, looking at his hands. What the fuck? Okay. I'll roll a d4 real quick. He will attack your ally because he doesn't get multi-attack while slowed, and that's gonna miss. You notice he just kind of slowly punches outward, and your ally just kind of looks at you, looks at him, and then just one finger pushes it out of the way.
All right, and it'll
And
be
it's your
my.
turn.
All right, it's my go. All right. Still a little worried about where the knife went in my right arm. I'm mildly concerned about even if it's still in there or not. How far away is Aster? Just to go ahead and...
Oh god.
Okay, if he's not moved, okay. There might be something interesting that I want to do here. I need to check on something really quick. So here is a very interesting question, DM. I know with a certain spell I have a range of 120 feet. Could I theoretically have the spell pop up at a different location?
Which spell is this?
Magic missile?
No, it starts from you.
Well, okay. I was gonna try to do something sneaky. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. And any other attempts that I'm gonna do here is gonna be a little bit more obvious. So, I think I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing I did before. Once again, I'm gonna raise up my right arm. Realize, of course, my knife is no longer there. Do a subtle spell, make this a bonus action, and I'm going to cast slow again.
Okay, so you're dropping concentration on your first slow.
Yep. I'm going to see if I can't get all 3 of them, since they're now in the
area. 2 of them succeeded, and the last one failed.
Was it the same one?
No, it was this one.
Alright, a little bit odd, but okay. Bring my arm back down. I think I feel something shifting. Not really sure if that was a poke or not, but again, I'll...
Yeah, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Hiya!
Okay, so as you're starting to bring your arm back down, you feel the tip of the dagger starting to dig into your skin. You manage to kind of just reshift it.
All right, as long as
And
it's
get
not
your arm back down.
as long as it's not jammed into one of my scales, make it really itchy and annoying. That's fine. Okay. Part of the movement, grab the bow staff from Esrael,
Okay.
and then at the same time, drop that one and bring out my quarterstaff.
Alright, so Ezreal, Nakax just takes it from you and you're kind of smiling, he just drops it and pulls out his own.
And I'll go ahead and I'll look right over to the golden dragonborn and I go, I still technically have a quarterstaff, this counts! And I'm going to be attacking the one I have grappled.
Go to attack, and you yelling gave enough warning for that one to kind of reach up and block the quarterstaff.
Ah, damn it. And,
okay, we're back. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Do I want to... You know what? Let's get crazy. I'm going to attempt to move with this fine gentleman grappled. I'm going to try to pull him.
Okay. Yeah, you should be at half movement. So
right.
you get half movement, basically.
I'm going to attempt to move here and bring him to this square.
Okay. So you'll take attack of opportunity.
No, because that guy has lost his reaction. And the other one is still with me.
Okay.
The other monk is going to still go ahead and attack this guy. We're going to keep him on focus there.
Okay. That's going to be a 14 and a natural 1. Both are going to miss.
Alright. I'm gonna be looking over at Ezreal as I still have this monk grappled, and with the last bits of seconds of my free action, I'm going, we're not gonna win this one!
Ezreal.
Probably should have thought this through, huh? So where's this quarterstaff now?
I mean, you could just pick it up. It's like right next to where Nakax was, so you just pick it right back up.
If I put it away, like put it on my back or something, is that an action?
It's a free action to pick it up. It will be an action to stop.
Okay, then I'll just hold it. I'm not gonna use it because that's unfair.
It's not unfair. It's a quarterstaff.
But I mean, that's two more quarterstaff. That's one more quarterstaff than we should have, and she thinks that's unfair.
From what you understand, that's the legal quarterstaff, and Nakax is doing a lot of illegal shit.
I've not been called out on it.
He hasn't been called out on it for whatever reason.
Okay. Well, alright. I'm still. She thinks it's bad, so I'm not gonna use it. So I'm still gonna do my plan. 5, 10. Move over here.
Okay, so you will take an attack of opportunity from the grappled one.
From the really grappled one?
He still has a reaction.
Okay.
That's gonna be 20. That's gonna be 21 to hit. Takes 7 points of bludgeoning damage. As he kind of like takes Nakax's arms, using them as leverage, and brings his foot around, right against your face.
Oof. Alright. And I'm going to run at this one, and I'm going to tackle.
Alright, make an athletics check.
Oh, yeah.
As this will be their athletics. It's not very good.
Oh, that's...
yeah, no, you got him.
They have a -2 penalty on their dexterity saving throws, which I'm assuming also counts for checks.
He is prone.
Did I do any damage?
No, but you have knocked him prone.
Damn it.
And you are also prone, but on top of him.
Okay. That was my action,
You
right?
basically have him grappled. You basically have him grappled on the ground.
Alright. And I cannot attack.
No, that was your attack, was to tackle.
Alright. And there's no punching I
That
can
was
do?
your action. You could bonus action. Oh, no,
Alright.
no. If you're not a 2-weapon fighter, you can't offhand attack. You have to... Oh, no. No, you're good. Yeah, you can punch with your offhand.
Alright. Just right in the jaw.
Alright, so at advantage, strength check.
Oh, with a
God.
Oh.
Roll again.
Oh.
You reach back and you start to punch, and then you feel a slight popping in your shoulder after that tackle. And you don't finish the swing. Alright, so Octa and Aster are out of the combat, so it is the goon's turn. One with you on top of him is just gonna start punching you. So he has one attack.
Fuck.
That's gonna be a
Oh wait,
11.
isn't it supposed to be? Oh wait, no, Guar did his turn. Okay, yeah, that's right. Never mind.
11. to hit you, Estriel.
That does not hit.
When it's 2 attacks against you, Nakax.
All right.
A 19 and a 16.
Both of them will hit. Can I do
Take
anything?
15 points of damage.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do, but I don't have any reaction. And even at all he needed to do was just hit me for 8. I'm down for the count.
All right, you guys hear once again, ding ding. Runs out, pulls Nakax off of the field.
Which means this individual is no
There's
longer
corner,
grappled.
which means you're over here. Yeah, he's no longer grappled. He kind of releases himself. This one will continue to wail on your ally. It's going to be a 15, which will hit, and a 12 misses. It does 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Volakis. What's Volak doing?
Continue going after Goo.
God
Attack
damn
of
it.
opportunity. So he'll take an attack of opportunity as he's running out of range.
Yeah.
He has
It's gonna be a
range. He'll be
15.
fine.
That.
That does hit. So he'll take 10 damage, reduced to 5.
Oh, another thing, DM. Because I'm out, slow is no longer affecting the individual. On the
Oh, I'm aware. Yeah. Off. Okay, so what is Volak? So Volak's gonna hit Goo. Go ahead and make a strength check for Volak.
Okay. Let's see. Block. Strength.
He goes to punch, and Goo just parries his hand away. But go ahead for the offhand.
Natural 20, baby.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, Goo shouldn't have taken a D4. I forgot because Volak's not proficient. So Goo, restore 3 HP really quick.
Okay.
So a natural 20, so he doubles everything, and he gets his Divine Fury. So that's 2 plus 5 plus 3, so that's 5, and then roll his Divine Fury twice. So roll 46.
Roll 46.
46.
Okay.
So Goo take 19 points of damage as the second fist just clocks you straight in the neck, almost like pushing your Adam's apple back into your throat.
Just a straight up throat punch. Ugh.
Nakax is out of the combat. Goo, you're up. Or actually, you can still control it, but Nakax, you can still control your goon. What would you like the goon to do?
Given the circumstances, he's not really got a lot of options. He still has to focus on this guy right here.
Okay, both of those are gonna hit. 17 damage. Yeah, with those 2 strikes. Wham, wham! This one falls unconscious and is ding ding pulled out of the arena.
Okay, knowing that, if his target is out, I'm gonna want to have him move. If I can go ahead and show to others. 1, 2, so that he's still within range with this gentleman, and he's now flanking with Ezreal. That'll be him.
And he will use his bonus action martial arts to make an attack on the ground.
Okay.
Because I forgot they have that. So that is going to be 16, which will hit.
Straight up
11.
drops the elbow.
Bam! And you see, as the guy on the ground is coughing, but it is Goo's turn.
Okay, move my one guy that's not next to him there.
All right, so you are flanking, which means you have advantage on all these strikes now against the lock.
Okay. Does the one at the bottom of him have that too?
No, it's only
No,
you
because there's
and
no one
the-
directly adjacent. It's only you and the guy with the quarterstaff, which I will go ahead and mark him to
well,
signify he
I'm
has the
taking,
quarterstaff.
I'm taking wholeness of body for my turn.
Alright, so you guys watch as Goo kind of concentrates for a moment, and these different points on his body begin opening before you see this huge light encompass him and his wounds close.
And then my other guys are just gonna smackledorf him.
Oh, you can use your bonus action martial arts to make an attack.
Oh yeah, I figured that was just like my whole turn.
No, that's your action to heal.
Okay.
To heal for 3 times your monk level.
Yeah, I'll just. It's just one attack though.
So 16 because it is at advantage for flanking, and that's gonna hit.
Okay.
7 damage reduced to 3. Okay.
Yo. Lay down.
Alright, and then the goons will smack. So at advantage against the lock, they got the quarterstaff. It's gonna, the first attack's gonna miss. Second attack will hit. Max damage, but it's still reduced, so it's 11 reduced to 5.
I can't get this fucking dude out of rage.
And then bonus action. 13, which is gonna miss. Guy on the bottom, 2 attacks. Will hit. Max damage on both hits. So that's 22 reduced to 11. And bonus action,
you
martial
damage
arts. And that's a natural 1. Go to the fumble chart. Alright, Chris, go ahead and roll me a d20. Or, sorry, go ahead and roll me a d100.
Please tell me that this monk accidentally punches himself in the balls.
Let me see. He has to make a con save. He succeeds.
Hey.
Alright,
You're not showing
that was
my
their turn.
balls.
Ezreal, you are currently pinning round.
Whew. Okay.
Still try to wail on him if you want to.
And
Yeah.
you'll do it at advantage because you now have the guy
Just
flanking.
fucking Balak versus the world over here.
I can't fucking get away from him long enough for the thing to go down.
Fuck you.
I just have to sit there and take it, crit it again.
I mean, to be fair, you got him down past half his HP.
I know, but now I have to do like one last turn of smackledorfing.
He'll be fine.
Alright, Ezreal, what are you doing?
Alright, since he is out of combat, I'm hoping this is not illegal. Bonus action, healing word, on Nakax.
Okay, so you watch as you start casting, they kind of like, what are you doing? And then they look over in the rafts, and Andris kind of looks down as you heal Nakax.
Alright.
Technically heal yourself. You healed somebody out of the arena.
And, is quarterstaff strength, or can it be used with
Okay,
dex?
quarterstaff is strength.
I'm gonna try and, just...
Are you proficient
Kind of.
with simple weapons?
Am I proficient with simple weapons? That's a good question.
What are clerics good at?
Being a good class in general.
Simple weapons. Yes, so you can roll a d20 plus 1.
Alright,
For the
and
quarterstaff
I'm
attack.
going to just kind of raise it up and jab it straight into his solar plexus.
Okay. Make an attack roll, d20 plus 1.
Alright. Please.
Advantage, because he's still prone. I assume you get up from prone.
Well, will I still be grappled if I get up?
You're not grappled
He
at
won't
all.
be grappled, but if you're prone while they're prone, then you are then you have to.
Oh.
So it's fine, but you can get up and start smacking them from the ground. 7.
I would
advantage.
like to keep
At
a
advantage.
hand, keep a foot on his like stomach or something.
So roll again. Roll again because you have advantage.
Alright.
Because he's prone. And you're making a physical attack.
Prone and flanking.
And then you go ahead and wham! Slam it down on his. Try to slam it down on his chest, and he just rolls off to the side.
Oof.
Okay. So it's Goon's. So Nakax, what's Goon doing?
Well, Goon is gonna try to finish off the guy on the ground, since that's the easiest target.
All
He's
right.
gonna
so
try to
2
see if he
attacks at
can't
advantage.
whittle this last bit down, even if he's hit.
15. 15's gonna miss, and a oh my god, a 14 is gonna miss. Bonus action. 15 is gonna miss again. Punches and kicks, so this guy on the ground does not want to be hit. He's just rolling and dodging out of the way. All right, he will go ahead and stand up from prone.
Very quickly, DM.
Huh?
I know Nakax is out, but what if he wanted to do something in combat?
You can try.
Alright.
It would come around to your turn. You're after Vlog.
Okay. We're gonna see what happens here.
Okay, so these two, this guy with the quarter, this guy's gonna move over here and try to finish you, Estriel, so he will take an attack of opportunity. Natural 20! For 14 points of damage to this guy.
But he's been untouched, so he's...
And this guy will get up and attempt to finish off your ally. You, Estriel. It's another fucking a 4 and a natural 20.
Alright.
I don't think that
so
there's
it's
going to be
gonna be-
much worry with that natural 20, with what looks like...
So 7 points of damage.
I am out.
Yeah.
And then just before you are able to get on the field, the guy's going to finish off his attacks against the guy in front. Hit is going to be 6 points of damage, at which point there is a ding ding. And Estriel is escorted off the field. And unconscious and stabilized. You got one guy left. This guy will actually go ahead and 5, 10, 15, 8, 25, 30. It's Velakis.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna keep hitting Goo, or is he gonna try to kill these other two?
I'm gonna kill the goons.
Alright, this goon?
Yep.
Alright, make an attack roll. Or strength roll. 15 misses.
Miss. Don't miss.
Boom! Both attacks mix. So, Natcax, what do you want to do?
I wanted to do something if Estriel is still in the fight. Unfortunately, instead what's going to happen is I'm going to actually reach into my right vest arm. I'm going to take out the dagger, put it back in my pack, and then slap myself inside the face and just go, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it!
Take a point of damage.
What?
I'll take a point of damage, that's fine.
I think I'm joking. Okay. So that was Velakis' turn. Goo.
Oh boy. I just need to pull up the character sheet really
Let's
quick.
think he can give up
And
the lock.
let's go.
Actually, natural 20, that hits. 13 reduced to 6 points of damage. 16 hits. 7 reduced to 3 points of damage.
I'm tired of your shit, boy.
Alright, wham! That's gonna hit as well, so reduced to 4 points of damage. Another natural 20, so 10 reduced to 5 points of damage.
Ah!
But Velakis, like, he's hurting, but he's still taking all of these punches.
Leave
Does he still have his
whirlwind.
stone's endurance, or?
Oh yeah, he does have Stone's Endurance. I will actually, he's gonna use that on the first crit. Apologies. So he takes no damage from the first hit.
1, 2, you know what to do.
Alright. Yeah, 2 attacks with the quarterstaff at advantage.
Aim for the shins!
Will hit. Second attack. And he deals between the 2 strikes, 8 reduced to 4 damage. On the bottom, 2 attacks. 1 will miss, 1 will hit. To 5 damage. Malak is still just like... And the skin of his teeth, you see like there's like blood dripping from his mouth where he's like bitten his lip.
That's how tanks do, baby.
Estriel, you are out of the combat, but what would you guys like the goon to do?
You want me to still have control of the goon, or do you want to do something with it?
You could take it.
Alright. This is a bad situation for where he is. However, there is a very secret and well-known trait of a certain piece of the monastery. Technique that cannot fail, absolutely, and
You're gonna
cannot...
tell him to, well, you know that this guy is extremely hurt if you're gonna tell him to run away.
Is he call hard-footed out of there, Smokey?
Yeah, what's gonna happen here is, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and have him go full on movement action all the way over to number 2.
Is he
which
gonna
I think-
is he gonna disengage?
Yes.
So he'll disengage 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. He can make it all the way to the to square 2 if you want him to.
That's fine. That's where the last quarterstaff is, and that's what he's gonna be picking up.
He will go and grab a quarterstaff.
This is gonna be his last stand. / he's gonna need to be ready for that upcoming defense.
Right, it is the goon's turn. So they just saw him go, but they also see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Watch out! 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Up to you, Goo. 2 attacks against one of your goons. That is going to miss with both. And then Goo, 2 attacks against you. That is going to be 1 hit with a 20. Take 4 points of damage.
Oh,
As the fist just boom punches straight in the face. It's Volakis' turn.
Block attack this guy.
Ready. 2 strength attack. 2 strength rolls.
No.
Oh, roll me a D100 for Volak, David.
Block punching himself in the balls. Let's go.
My assumption is that he was bleeding too hard from the face.
D20 or
Couldn't
D100?
see.
D100. Punches with all of his might, and you watch as he kind of like staggers for a minute. Really massive head rush as you kind of see his kind of swaying a little bit. If you want to make a second attack, roll me a D8.
Okay.
Let me pull up the spell really quick.
Pull up the spell. Okay.
Roll me a D6 or roll me a D4. And 2. Make an attack against Goo.
Okay. Fuck you, Goo.
So you watch as Volak is kind of like staggering around and just kind of randomly throws his arm in one direction. He hits Goo. So go ahead and so he does 4 points of damage plus his 2d6 for his Divine Fury.
Okay.
Hits him with a lariato.
So 11 points of damage to you, Goo. As just a backhand comes right into your side.
You know, if Block had any other like partner besides me and Octa, he would probably win this entire thing.
Goo, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this as strategically as I can. Can I make these goons go first?
Go for it.
Okay, so this first one's going to attack Volak.
Advantage. 1 hit. 1 hit.
Okay.
Reduced to 3 points of damage to Volak. Volak is still standing.
Bottom guy.
Pick 2 attacks. Both of those hit.
You have to do 18 points of damage total to take down Block, by the way.
Oh.
Fucking
8.
kidding me.
Plus 6. He does 7 points of damage to Volak, and Volak is still standing.
Fuck!
I'll throw my first 2 attacks at Volak.
Natural 20, so that's 1 hit. That's probably 4 damage. You watch as you. No, you don't have to. You don't have to make the second attack because as you throw your punch, it
I know.
hits him right in the face.
There's another goon next to me that I need to beat the shit out of, though.
He's unconscious.
Okay,
Right,
so
ding, ding,
Volak's
ding,
down.
and brings Volak off the.
Okay, so
16 will
that's
just hit. A 16 will just hit him.
Okay. And then I will
9 damage.
know where Fury of Blows is under. Oh, it's under key. That's right.
You just gotta burn a key point to do it.
Okay, I've been doing that. Okay, so.
So 2 more attacks.
Shit.
Roll me a D100, Chris. Make me a
Use that one.
Constitution. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Nice.
Fine. All right,
Holy
you're fine.
Fuck.
Dude, what's with all these
Okay.
net 20s on Chris?
Hex.
I pulled a I pulled a nat 1 into a nat 20.
You're all right. Yeah, you still got another attack.
Okay,
21 hits.
that'll do peg. Okay,
Six.
and because it's Flurry of Blows, I can do that other thing.
Yep, open palm technique.
Stunning Strike.
Stunning strike.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, wait.
You can do a stunning strike, by the way, whenever you hit with an attack. It just costs a key point.
I know. I don't know if I want to do it. Not key power strike.
I mean, it goes ahead and it takes a guy out of the round.
Okay. I'm gonna do open hand and make him do a strength saving throw. And
What's your DC?
how do I calculate it?
So what's your wisdom? What's your wisdom modifier?
4.
Okay, so it's 8 plus 4, so 12 plus your proficiency bonus, so it's 15. He fails.
Cool. So I push him 15 feet, which is
5, 10.
into that wall.
Boom! Yeah, he hard impacts into the wall. I'll say he'll take D6 of damage for that.
Yeah.
2 points of bludgeoning damage.
I was saying
Spicy.
these are half walls. His ankles got taken out by this one, and his head probably hit the back end there. So, not a good day.
Okay, so you go ahead and you boom, push him back. Toria! Anything else, Chris?
I can't really do anything else, so.
Alright, alright, Goon. What is Goon doing?
Singular Goon. At this point, he is a single. He's playing Lone Survivor. As essence, I want him to. Well, I know he ran in this direction. They're probably gonna pay attention. Not a lot he can do. I want him to go ahead and move to this half wall and hide / try to gather his breath.
So he'll move to the half wall here,
Yep.
and he will try to hide. Okay, what's his plus to stealth? Okay. Ooh, you see a Goon hiding back here.
Okay.
Other Goons don't seem to have noticed him.
But it's a
But
fighter.
yeah,
so-
but as is, I just want him to try to gather his breath. He's gonna try to recover. Although I get in game rules, he's not gonna get any HP. But we're talking roleplay.
He
I like the
will-
way turn this into a monk fight like it should have been.
Basically, yes. So he will run back up to you, Goo. 2 attacks. That is going to be a 15 and a 22.
1 misses, 1 hits.
Max damage, take 11 points.
Oh.
Dude, this is getting close, man.
This one is going to go ahead and 2 attacks against your Goon. I just rolled 2 natural 20s.
That's unfortunate.
Oof.
Alright, so 2 nat 20s against the Goon in front. It's going to be 11 for the first hit and 18 for the second hit. So 29 damage between 2 strikes.
Yikers.
Boom! He watches this guy who's not even been touched yet, just gets completely railed into. Alright, Velakis is out of the combat. Goo!
Move the bottom guy up here.
Right, so he will go ahead and maneuver.
Then make him do the 2 strikes that he's got.
2 strikes. 1 hits, 1 miss.
Hit or
Look,
miss.
solid punch. Conscious.
Oh, he's down.
Yeah. Ding ding ding. He did not have. He had 9 HP left.
Okay. That guy's kind of against the wall, so I can't really do anything there.
Do you have any healing left?
Me? Fuck no, I only got the one
It's a one-time use.
until I take another rest.
It's essentially a fail save. If like he's super
Okay,
hurt.
so
he can...
first I'm gonna make this guy Smackledorf.
All right, Smackledorf.
Oh, the other guy.
Well, he rolled a natural 20, but the other attack missed. So that's gonna do 10 points of damage as he cracks him with the bow staff. Fill up.
Okay. I can move here. I could go through like right there, right? Without having
Yeah,
to...
you can maneuver your way through.
Okay, I figured I didn't have to acrobatics.
Yeah.
So I'll move here, and then I'll do what I do best.
All right. Because he's near a wall, he would have cover, but a 26 will hit.
Okay.
He's unconscious.
Spicy.
So he goes down, leaving the quarterstaff behind.
Okay. I don't know if he can probably get to there.
He is ding ding ding.
Okay,
Hold off the
and
field.
then I don't know if I can pick up the quarterstaff, but I will.
You can. You can as part of
Okay.
the movement. You have a quarterstaff now.
All right.
Right. Your goon versus the world.
Now it is time for the little goon who could.
What's the goon doing?
Look at that situation. He's kind of realizing he's in a no-win situation. We're gonna have him go ahead and gripping his quarterstaff, looking up the heavens, going, "God's why?" He's gonna go ahead and go straight across. He's gonna try to hit this guy with his quarterstaff.
All right. Are you fucking kidding me?
Are there natural 20s everywhere?
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
Crit day
Yes,
for everybody.
You better go ahead and check the weighting on that dice there, brother.
So that's 19 damage for the first hit.
Another natural 20.
Points of damage. So it's 29 damage to this goon.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's not gonna be enough, and I'm pretty sure that this next round he's gone.
And then,
I mean, that's fine, but I'm so proud of him either way.
Yeah, he's been the real trooper. He's the MVP of Team Purple.
all right.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Goo.
Finish the fight.
Move other guy there. Me here. Give me your lunch money.
Alright, 4 attacks against this guy.
I really hope that was your action, just screaming at him, "Give me your lunch money!"
1 attack's a natural 20. 8 points of damage to the goon.
Oh, I shouldn't have.
Desperately trying to dodge. A 20 will hit. Goo.
Okay.
Yo, fucking buddy!
Do I even need to make another
he's
one?
still standing.
Okay.
That hits. The gun roll damage.
I don't think there's a problem here.
He's still standing.
Okay, well that's cool. I have Fury of Blows.
But he hits.
Okay.
He's unconscious.
Give me your lunch money.
With a final blow, you crack.
You know what my favorite part of this whole fight was? I didn't lose a teammate.
Yep.
At which point you hear a very resounding long, long, long. Round 1 has concluded. Begin round 2.
Run, what?
At which point you no longer have allies.
What is this, the Belko experiment?
Sounds like it, Captain. What are you gonna do?
And I will roll initiative
Wait,
for them, but they both re-roll initiative, Goop.
I don't wanna Wait, am I still fucked?
You're still fighting. No, not you, Nakax. Only the people in the ring.
Oh.
Oh, I'm depending. It's depending on if I want to do some action or not.
Okay.
So
Goo's gonna get first crack because they didn't roll very well.
Please, Daddy!
So Goo, you're up.
I'm sorry, friend! You made me do this!
Okay, what's that attack against?
The one that's closest to me.
Top 10
alright,
anime
so
betrayals.
18 hits. Okay.
Okay.
11 misses. You go to swing and he just pushes it away.
Okay, that's another key point used.
Alright.
Let's go.
22 hits.
Same guy.
He's still standing.
And again.
Yep, he's unconscious.
Okay.
What the fuck is this fight?
I level up, fully restore health. Okay, yeah, cool.
Ding, ding. Alright. Take up the quarterstaff. Get right up on you, Goo.
natural
Nat
20. Do it.
Roll a 2 and a 19 plus 4.
Okay. So
The
depending on
quarterstaff.
damage,
7 points of damage.
that's enough to take me out on the dot. Maybe. I might have a trick up my sleeve, but I'm not sure.
Do you have a trick up your sleeve?
Maybe.
Do you have a half work ability where you go down to 0 then pop back up at 1 that we don't know about?
Not yet.
Not yet, but soon.
Let me just write that down in my character sheet.
Alright, so Goo, you're unconscious, and you hear ding 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 ding. Oh baby, that was intense.
So bullshit. Did all the work.
Yeah, that's how it is. Life's not fair. And that was gonna be Nakax's excuse if he was getting called out. He's like, "This fight was fucking unfair from the start."
At
To
which
be
point
fair-
you see this individual who appears to be human, a female human, speaks with the
Oh, I got
headmaster.
beat by a lady. That's better.
Is called up to the stands and speaks with the headmaster. You two, Ystriel and Nakax, who are close enough, can basically hear Andris is giving his praise and congratulations. At which point he kind of reaches into a small pouch and pulls out same sash like the one that he's wearing and hands it over. The individual who takes off the sash they are currently wearing with a smile and puts it on. This person has been accepted
Into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. At which point, Andris kind of walks over to you, Nakax.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
No, you're not very quiet about how you do your tricks.
Don't even mean. There's a trick of me getting my ass kicked, because that's what happened.
This was intended as a test of one's own natural ability,
Oh!
not the use of weaponry, at least not outside weaponry.
Ah. Did I use outside weapons? I saw quarterstaffs being thrown there. I thought that quarterstaffs count.
I think I didn't notice when one of the individuals started moving much slower than he usually would.
Oh. Alright. So you're thinking that I did something that's, not natural? Alright. Why don't you go ahead and, check my blood then?
Companions here in a few hours. And he will step off and begin talking with this individual, at which point the Grandmaster of the temple will come out to the center of the ring. The match has concluded, and has found his new student. I would hope that in the future, the rest of you will begin training much harder. They join him. Now, the test is concluded, and there was a woman. He said you all.
Well, you said the student was a him. Oh, just him. I'm speaking.
Yeah. Him referring to Headmaster Andris. For now, tend to your wounds. Be ready within the next half hour to begin our sets of drills. At which point you see some of the monks walking away, but Andris stays talking to his new student.
Actually, you want to talk with him about the book now? We can. However,
I lay there unconscious.
It feels unconscious still.
D4 for hours unconscious.
He... Hey.
One. So, you can all be escorted. You were all escorted back. However, you know that Andris had said he wants to see Nakax and his companions back here.
like I am very fuming as we're walking back.
It seems
I'm not hiding my frustration as we are going.
So you guys return to Asir's hut, at which point he goes, I mean, that was pretty cool. You guys don't...
Talk to me about gifts of natural ability. Asshole.
I don't think he knew about, And he starts, like, messing with your hand and pretending to do, like, some magic stuff with it.
Just out of reaction, I'm, like, pulling my hand away from his as he tries to... And I go... Sorry,
Why don't you guys rest up? I think that at least for some of you, long fight, and then for others, I guess it was too much for him. He's looking right at you, Aster.
I said I was going to go to the spectator stand.
I said come with me. Why didn't you come with me?
That's Valak.
Yep.
Well, you forced me in, and I gave you a little bit of assistance, and then I left.
That doesn't count. You don't abandon your teammates.
It was just a sparring match. It wasn't anything important.
It was a fight.
I'm angry too.
So, you guys will... Some of the monks who seem to be better medically trained. Of course, for 4 hours, we'll get the benefits of our long rest.
Alright. Long rest meaning that.
Cool.
Spells are
so
back.
I reroll my dice, Eric?
Yes, you will get to reroll your,
Unless you don't want to.
important
And you want to
dice.
be cheeky.
Do you
Oh, yeah,
want to be... don't you want
question,
to
Eric.
be cheeky?
How long does inspiration last for?
Inspiration is indefinite until you use it.
Oh. Yeah, I thought it came down on long rest. Okay.
At which point
Oh my
you will
goodness.
hear, as you guys are finishing up your rest, you will hear a knock. Just at the door. It looks at you guys. You expecting someone?
We're supposed to meet that arena back in a few hours.
Oh, for what?
I should have told the rest of you guys, I'm sorry. He might have words with me.
Alan and Ezekiel, what was it? Talon kind of pops up. What do you need? we need to do a little blasty blast?
No. If this individual wants to go ahead and make a mockery out of me, then just let him.
Come watch. That might be funny.
I agree.
Great
Yeah,
confidence out of each and every single one of you. I feel absolutely.
What you're saying is we
ecstatic.
can't go. Come on, Izzy. Come on, Izzy. And you like run out of the door and start running towards the arena.
Damn it all.
Darlings, I don't know if this is. I don't know. Jack X is gonna get his ass beat again.
Well,
But if he is, popcorn.
Sprinkles.
Oh, right.
We're not-
Sorry, I need to be supportive. Don't worry, Dak X. I'm sure Headmaster is just a title. I'm sure he's nothing. You got this. I believe in you.
We are not going to let that happen. Alright, Sprinkles?
Oh no, it's fine. He comes from Calren. I know how each and every single one of them are. Anyway, he's probably already seen the silver and the white scales. He knows exactly who I am. So he's probably going to go ahead and mock me and ridicule my bloodline.
Wait, Dak X, are you telling me? Wait, Dak X, are you telling me that he's racist towards you specifically? How does that even work? Racist against multiple people. There's just one person.
I don't care who he is. I'm not going to let him say anything about you.
Well, tough luck. If this individual is what he is, as he's already presented himself, he'll say whatever he damn well wants.
Don't worry, Dak X, we got your back.
Yeah, I know you do.
All right. Now that we've all sorted this out, let's get you to the arena. Come up here, little buddy. She'll put you on the shoulder.
Sprinkles?
Asir,
I think he
can
can walk just fine.
Do you want me to come too? I don't want to see my little brother get beat to a bloody pulp.
Oh, sure. How about, everyone, how about, as we go ahead and we walk out to the arena, how about we just go ahead and have a large parade say, hey, everyone, that guy Kaburk is gonna get his ass kicked. Come out one and come all to watch him get his head kicked in.
Look, Dak X. But you also know I'm not being unfair when I say you can't throw a punch to save your life. True.
You're not wrong.
BRB. You, just in case things go a little south.
No, I deserve this beating.
What did you do anyway?
Nobody deserves to be beaten.
What did you guys
No, I do.
anyway?
No. I don't care what anyone says, what you did. We were going to lose that fight anyway. What's a couple of tricks going to change?
Well, honor for one thing, and of course it makes me a hypocrite to try to say that I'm trying to do the right thing by trying to do those things. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get that kind of speech.
The only reason you were in there is because of me. Because I didn't think it through. All I was thinking of was talking to the headmaster.
Well, you can talk to the headmaster after my head gets pulled in. How about that?
I'm not going to let that happen.
Well, it's gonna happen anyway. See you at the arena? See you at the arena. I'm gonna go ahead and head out the door and head that direction.
Well, Sprinkles has not let you off the shoulder.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to go to the door. And then realize that I'm stuck there.
Yeah. So you're like, go see the arena. You start to move, but you're not moving.
If you're trying to get off, can I give advantage?
Trying to get off, or are you just letting Sprinkles? Are you just letting Sprinkles carry you?
Oh, I mean, I'd like rock toward the door as though that's like a signal for let's go out the door. Whether or not Sprinkles gets that or not, that's up to her.
All right, I got you. Don't worry. You guys will be leaving. And Block will go. Do I get to bring my weapons this time?
Gods, I hope so.
Good. Fist fighting is bullshit.
To be
Oh.
fair, you almost won by yourself.
Yeah, and whose fault is that?
Yours?
Whole thing if you just acted like if you've just been a good little meat shield.
Maybe you should have taken Sprinkles with you instead of me.
Sprinkles was on the AFK, darlings. She couldn't really do much there. Apologies. Alright, so.
I'd like to redact that last statement as it would not exist in that universe.
And yes, DM, as we do go ahead and leave, Nakek is going to be screaming out, "Come on, come on! The Grandmaster is out to go ahead and kick a head in! My head in! Come on, come on! Enjoy the spectacle!"
I'm just face
wait a minute,
palming as
like,
I walk
you actually hear
alongside
some people-
Sprinkles.
You hear some people go, wait, there's a fight? The Headmaster's fighting? Oh man, we gotta see this! And you see like a bunch of them just start abandoning their duties to come see it.
Mm-hmm.
Asir will also. Asir is accompanying, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm not stopping him. Whatever he wants to do, man.
As you guys start approaching, you see that the individual, by the way, who was coming to summon you was one of the monks to tell you that you are requested at the arena. But seeing as everybody just blew past him, he's just like, fuck it. It'll take a drink of it. He'll take a drink from his bottle. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. Is there anything anybody is doing to prepare?
I do
Mage
a
armor.
bloodied reverence at the ready.
Right, so you guys re-armor yourselves.
I was gonna say, what preparations? My preparations is screaming out that I'm gonna get my head kicked in.
I'm gonna die! Come see me die!
There's actually a
look
wrestling
around
chant
at
that I
all the
really
stuff.
love that's just straight up, "You're gonna get your fucking head kicked in!"
Let's get like some prop. Got to be kidding me.
Huh?
So I was getting a different track for the fight because I'd forgotten to during the week. One of the tracks was in Japanese. But it says Mook fights, and I played it. It's fucking Rivers in the Desert from Persona 5. Oh, I can't play that song or else we'll get copyrighted.
It's so good.
Such a good song, but I can't do it.
I mean-
All right.
Twitch will never see it coming.
I mean, to be fair, didn't people who streamed Persona 5 start getting like?
Well, I mean, initially, because
It's
the
only
company was
when you
like,
get to a
"Don't
certain
do it."
point in the- It's only when you get to a certain month in the game.
So I need a marching order.
I'm on
I'm
Sprinkle's
right
shoulder. I'm assuming that I'm at lead with Sprinkle still carrying me.
Sprinkles, by the way, as you get there, is like, all right, big scary gold dragon, that axe is here to kick your ass.
I'm using my spear as a walking cane. Other than that, I have nothing else of value for fighting. So,
Make his
Fuck
way
it.
to the center and on top of the wall. As you watch as this crowd of people is swarming into the arena.
Didn't expect there to be a fight.
All right, so what's the marching order? Valak will probably be in the front. He has his fiery axe at the ready.
The moment Sprinkle does go ahead and set me back down on ground.
She'll set you down. She'll set you down, but she'll set you down in front towards the headmaster.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be untying my robe and I'm just gonna go just straight in. Just black pants. I'm just like, I'm ready for this ass kicking. Let's go.
Asher
What?
and Goop, where would you guys like to go? Octa will stay towards the back. By the way, you guys can maneuver however you guys want to around.
Yeah. I'll be around here, I guess.
Andris, at this point, will say, I suppose I should have expected some level of a crowd to join. I'm afraid I was not entirely honest with you. Though I am not 100 entirely willing to information, at least not to those who can't even seem to prove themselves properly. I will offer you another chance. And this time, you may use whatever tricks and techniques you have at your disposal. You are worthy of the information that I have.
You're cutting out for me. Is that just for
I'm
me,
really coming
or
up for anybody.
For me, yeah.
I hate fucking roll. Dude, I hate this fucking thing. I gotta close RuneScape. Give me 1 second.
that was the real problem. RuneScape was on.
So basically, he states that he's not been entirely honest, and he does have some information that he can share with you, but he's not willing to do so to people who have not proven themselves. And he says he will allow you to use any tricks at your disposal this time around. That you're worthy of the information, and he will share it with you if he deems you are not.
Well, it's good that you're allowed to have every single trick. However, I would like to inform you that Sorcerer's Blood is completely natural.
I was not aware you were such. Apologies.
Yeah. Not a lot of people like to go ahead and test a Geburg.
Let's see just how keen your group is, and I would like everybody to roll initiative. Let's get some proper fucking monastery fight music going here.
Man, this is gonna be painful.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Oh my god, guys, please!
Listen.
I didn't have a
Listen
token
here.
selected apparently, so
You gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta click on that there, buddy boy.
I'll click on your face with these double
Oh,
trouble.
Click on these.
boiling
Click on the
curl.
face with the multiple pika.
Poured some coke off a hooker's butthole.
Wow.
oh.
A little farther, Captain.
Hello? Of course.
I rolled an 8. I rolled it. Oh, sorry, no, I did not. I rolled an 18 plus his dexterity. Sprinkles. Alright, so David, you were still controlling Octa and Malak.
Want me to go ahead and
Come on.
You want me to try to control Sprinkle? For sake of clarity.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you control Sprinkles.
All right. Since I have a little bit of knowledge
Dude,
of
this
clerics.
music is fucking... Like, I didn't listen to this track all the way through. I fucking like this.
All right,
I
I'm
did
just
not
gonna need.
listen
I just
to
need to
it
be
at
aware
all.
that her cleric spells are a little wonky. But let's see.
So
How this
go ahead
goes.
and roll. Go ahead and roll initiative. David, roll initiative for Malak and Octa.
Okay.
Roll initiative for Sprinkle.
Yes.
Octa.
Goals coming in with 13, better than the bulk of the group.
Oh yeah, baby, because Sprinkles knows how to go ahead and get in on that action.
Who needs an initiative?
Where's Block?
Good music, man. Jesus Christ. Alright, so. Is that everybody? Is everyone in the initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Black Sprinkles, Goo, Nakax, Aster, and Estriel. Alright, it is the Headmaster's turn first.
Yep.
Headmaster is actually going to go ahead and flip back on top of the podium. As Goo, similar to how your stance is, he gets into more of a fighting stance, however, much narrower. To use his action to dodge. Octa, you're up. Octa's up.
She's going to. Let's see here. If I were to shoot him with Condemner, like.
You can
He's still-
certainly. He has the dodge action right now, and he's standing on top of a stone. He's not under behind any cover.
Okay.
Sometimes the potential
I'm
stuff.
gonna use her familiar to give her the help action to aim.
Right, so the snake will quickly slither up over.
Yeah. And she'll shoot Condemner.
Right.
Where is?
11 misses. He watches the shot goes towards him, but just kind of.
Okay. She'll run right here and go for a stealth.
Alright, make stealth check.
Wait, oh, wrong.
Oh, that was your stealth.
Yeah, I'm like, huh, she's a
I
rogue.
think
no
Octa has a
problem.
better, I'm pretty sure Octa has a better stealth than that.
Yeah, I was confused for a second. I'm like, why does she not have
Yeah, so
proficiency
Octa
in
grabs
stealth?
and starts breathing heavily. She thinks she's hidden.
Famous last words.
Yeah, Velok's turn. That's you again.
Oh yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's gonna go into a rage.
He can technically move up to the stone. He has 40 feet of movement, if I recall.
Oh, he does? Okay. He's gonna go into rage, and he's gonna make an attack action.
Okay, so make an attack at disadvantage.
Oof. Yeah.
Big oofus. Roll a d100.
59.
10-9. Alright. So Velok is going to take a penalty to his next attack roll. Roll his second attack.
Okay.
Disadvantage. Roll again.
Oh my god!
Roll another 2.
Why? Why? No, why?
62.
2.
Spicy.
Okay. All right. So you watch as he goes to swing. The headmaster, taking out of his form, clasps the blade in his hands and flips Velok, like with seemingly ease, flips Velok into the air and he falls onto the ground. And he also uses all his movement, so he ends the turn prone. Velok is prone. And I think that was his turn. Sprinkles.
Oh shit, everyone's fighting? Alright, baby, let's do this to it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and move here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This seems about right. I'm gonna see if maybe I get a little bit of Umberly love here as I go ahead and attempt to cast Shatter. We're gonna go ahead and say, right here.
Alright, make a wisdom save. Make a wisdom check. Okay, the shatter goes off. That's a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that is going to be a. It's going to be a 9 because you're really shitty.
Alright, so he's not only gonna go ahead and have that, but due to Shadow's ability, I'm pretty sure some of these rocks are gonna be a little bit crackly, you know what I mean?
You see the. As the rock seems to start crumpling away under his feet. It's not fully destroyed, but it is extremely hurt.
Y'all better move out of your spot. It seems like your highest spot's gonna be going downtown, baby.
Alright, Goo, you're up.
What is the structure of this rock?
It is a platform. So these are lower walls. These are about 5 feet. The pillars are about the same size as the pews.
Are they flat on the top?
They are flat on the top.
Okay.
As to make for being able to get over them.
Do I have to roll an acrobatics check to get on top of it?
I would say, yeah, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. Shit.
Oh god, so you go ahead and you go to try to
We used
jump
up all of our good rolls.
and
Yeah.
get on top of it, and you're not able to scramble up. You kind of twist your ankle a little bit. That was your action.
That blows.
Anything else?
I just wanted to get up there, man.
Alright, so that's where you are. Nakax.
Very quickly, Aster, what is your dexterity at? Is it a 1 or?
+2.
Okay, so technically, Aster, you're going ahead of me. You have the higher area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Aster, you're up.
So I'm gonna run up. Let's see here. What the spell says. Spell. Let's see here. How far am I? How far am I from 50, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to cash Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Hideous Laughter.
Oh my god.
Okay, he got a natural 1, but he's gonna go ahead and burn a legendary resistance to succeed.
I better hear a joke though. Even if this is legendary resistance.
So what's
I
the
better get a
joke? He's still gonna take a joke. Tell a joke.
Okay, let's find a good one.
Now's not the time to Google, old chum.
My party was exhausted after fight in the Goblin army camp. It was so in the tents. But fuck, this one's horrible.
You're gonna get like a very sideways glance at Nakax, like, what are you? What?
Ezreal will genuinely laugh. She's loving it.
So Esther, you tried your hand at comedy. Esther,
So
Now
Does
it's
he
gonna be my
roll?
turn. As it's on the stack.
here
I
you
gave
go.
I think Nakax.
Yeah, since we both
Yeah,
rolled
Nakax.
5, since Aster had a 2 on dexterity and I had a 1,
Yeah.
Aster went
I
first.
didn't have
I go
I give
second.
you advantage, by the way.
Nakax had a 4.9 apparently.
Well, since we both rolled 5, I tried to make sure that. But yeah, it's gonna be a
There you
little weird. Okay, so everyone's taking on the left side. I'm gonna try to do 5, 10. There's something right here.
Oh, sorry, it
15.
wasn't. By the way, it wasn't legendary resistance. I don't know why I called it legendary resistance. He's using one of his monk abilities to reroll.
Okay.
Oh, then I would have just given him the 5 from my thing.
Okay.
All right.
So he fails.
Ooh, okay. Yep. No. Yep. So he fails it. So he starts chuckling.
Okay. So that might actually change something, but that's fine. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, hang on.
25.
I got it.
That's fine. I'm gonna actually be where I moved. Just let me know when you're ready.
Sorry, just
This
give me a
fucking
minute here.
bops.
It bops like handsome. Ah. Only 90 kids will notice that reference. Never mind. Continue.
No, I gotcha. I was trying to look at my spells.
So you good, or are we?
Sorry. Like I said, I need to take a minute here. So hang on.
Okay. Sorry. So, very quickly, I'm gonna read up on Tasha's Hideous Laughter if I can. Yep, there's Hideous Laughter. Okay. Becomes incapacitated. That's good. Can't stir it up, but if it takes damage, it'll have a saving throw. Okay, so it's essentially one free shot at advantage. Do I want it? I kind of do, but at the same time, I don't have anything that's like a direct cow attack. Unless I'll see if that works before I go into it. Maybe. Maybe.
One action. One action. One action. Okay. The bops have ceased.
I know, it's dead silence. This is less of the high impact action and the high anticipation.
Patient. Has anyone seen Rocky Horror?
Yes,
Like,
obviously. With that,
have you seen it live?
Not live.
It's excellent live. I highly recommend it.
Hey guys, we're gonna take a brief intermission here. I can't figure out where I put my lunch food stamp card, and I'm kind of freaking out right now.
All right.
Okay.
So at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream. So.
No, just keep it going. Keep it going. Just stop. Just entertain the audience.
Oh well, I mean that's gonna be a bit of a harsh attempt there.
Have you heard about the half-orc who had his left arm and leg chopped off? Don't worry, he's all right now.
I think that joke was said last session actually. No, it would have been 2 sessions ago. Yeah, it would have been 2 sessions ago because that was when we first met Goo. Yeah.
There's no such thing as originality, Jordan.
There is such thing as originality. It's just that originality is things based on things that have been done multiple times, except completely vibrant and done in a different light.
So are vampires necromancers? That's a pretty bad one.
I suppose while we're here, we could discuss tactics. So obviously we're dealing with what I'm probably assuming is like level 10s and higher monk. So we're
There's
dealing.
no way.
So we're dealing with high dexterity, high wisdom.
Yep.
I'm guessing he's like way higher. Because against 6, I don't know, man. 1 versus 6, it's gotta be buff as hell.
Like you say that, but monks are hella crazy when they start getting from level 10 and higher. So there very well may be a situation where Block, since he's incapacitated there might be some hell coming his way.
Back.
Oof.
Alright.
Let's continue.
Alright, if we are set, I'm gonna go ahead and use Meta Magic to go ahead and have a quicken spell. Not necessarily gonna hide what it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast slow on this gentleman, see what happens.
Wisdom save?
Well, I'm gonna see whether or not this succeeds or not.
It does not.
Okay, so it does work. Unfortunately... Yeah, I might as well just go ahead and try to do it anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and cast as an action Frostbite.
Okay, Constitution save. It's a natural 19 plus his Constitution.
Alright, so he's not even gonna get affected, and there's no damage, which means he's not saving against Tasha City Slaughter yet. That's gonna be my turn.
Esriel.
Alright. As soon as my shit loads. Sorry, terrible computer. Apparently, even though it's brand new. I'm going to
My way.
guiding.
I'll use it.
I'm going to guiding bolt
Okay,
at
disadvantage.
level 2.
At disadvantage because you're
Disadvantage.
prone laughing.
Alright.
Yeah, he's incapacitated, so it's either you do it, yeah.
You fire, and it just hits the side of the stone.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it, Donna. Go ahead and break that stone. Bring him down to our level.
Okay. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15 over here. And that will be my turn.
He gets a repeat save at the start of his turn, correct, David?
Let me just throw it out there.
You can make another wisdom saving throw. Okay. He succeeds.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. So couldn't even get advantage on it.
He's not laughing anymore, but he's prone.
Pretty sure he's not going to be prone for too long.
Okay. That was his turn. Octa. End of each turn.
Okay. Ruby, get advantage.
Straight
shoot
roll.
what condemn it.
Straight roll.
Let's...
This is
Block gets up from being prone, reckless. Is he still in range or?
taking any damage, so no. It was rage drops.
Okay, rage again.
And he doesn't need a reckless. He already has advantage because Andris is prone.
Oh yeah. So, read it. 25. And
25 will hit.
Fish for crit? Nope. Redax damage. And yeah.
14.
Alright. So 14 damage.
Again.
19 damage, sorry.
Nope.
I'll fish for a crit. Fish, because he gets advantage.
Well, that was 11 and a 14.
I roll.
11 and 14, yeah. Both miss as you go to try to strike in. Sprinkles.
Alright, things aren't really looking that hot there. So, since we're all going to be pouncing on this guy, I'm going to go ahead and move up here real quick here. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's right up there on the stone. I'm going to go ahead and bring out my trident and see if I just can't go ahead and stab him in the middle of that there slab like he's a fish, a big old golden fish.
There just so happens to be a dragon. Misses.
Damn it!
Oh my god.
Do I have an extra action because of my abilities, or do I not because I have no idea how fighters work?
You can action surge to try to attack again.
You know what? No, I'm good, baby. I'll just go ahead and be right here. It'll be fine.
Ready. Goo.
Round 2, baby.
Try to get up there. Acrobatics check. Hey, you managed to flip up on top.
Oh, I was just gonna climb. Really casually. I'm then going to sit down and tend to my ankle.
Alright. Goose is watching.
Uh-huh.
Goo don't give a fuck.
I'm
Good to
gonna
know.
I'm gonna send my familiar to Ezreal to give her help action.
Ravioli!
Ah.
Let's see here. What can I do here? Actually, still have. Is he being covered by anything from this?
He's on a. He's up on a slab that's 10 feet up, and he's prone.
Okay. Prone would make it so my spells would like have a harder time to hit, right?
Yeah.
Any ranged attack is at disadvantage. Unless it's magic missile, because magic missile never
Magic
fails.
missile.
Big missile. Alrighty. Go ahead and roll your damage.
11. Not bad.
Damage, very, very nice. Yep, you go ahead and you unleash your magic missile, and it slams into him, doing the damage.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope. That's all I got.
Necax.
Same as the first. I'm going to attempt to meta magic subtle spell. Do slow again.
Natural 20.
Fucking damn you. And now there are people around him, which is Nakak's major fault, where he has area effect spells instead of single focus. So that's just how he is.
Same.
So we're gonna do another action Frostbite.
Huh? Frostbite. It's a plus his con. That's a 16.
Fucking dickhead. Alright. Nakax, out of just frustration, he's gonna do his 5, 10, 15. He's gonna get on top of them as well. He's getting frustrated. He's not making smart decisions. That's gonna be his turn.
True.
Alright. He's not moving. He's not moving, so I'm going to once again go for the guiding bolt, but I'm going to try it at level 3.
I gave Luke advantage.
Well, she would be at disadvantage because he's prone for the ranged attack. So 8. Roll a d100.
Oh my god, this is horrible damage.
1. Roll a d6.
Alright.
That's gonna hit one of us, isn't it?
Roll your damage against sprinkles at level 3.
Woo.
19 points of radiant damage as you start to cast it, you feel like something get in your eye, and you're like, ah, oh god, and you turn and fire, and you slam it into sprinkles.
Ah! What the fuck, granddaughter?
I got some bad feathers in my eye.
Ravioli. Alright, that was your action.
It's okay, Ravioli. I understand. And then I'm gonna... guess this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll just chill there, I guess.
Andris is gonna get up from prone that are surrounding him. Kind of closes his eyes for a moment. He watches one of his heels kind of turn sideways, and this plume of flame begins to spout from his mouth. And as he releases it, he spins, and you watch as a torrent of fire surrounds him entirely. I need Sprinkles, Volok, and Nakax to make dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw. Alright. So for me, or Nakax per se, there's that. For Sprinkles.
Yes, that's a failure for Volok, and a failure for Sprinkles.
So what ability does...
That's gonna be 25 points of fire damage to Volok and Sprinkles, and
Does
12.
he have it?
Because he's not a, his Volok is not a totem barbarian.
What's Stone Endurance do?
You can burn your reaction to roll a d12 and add his Constitution to lower the damage.
25
Sprinkles.
damage.
Yeah, and Nakax, because you take half. You take 12 points of fire damage.
I guess I'll do it.
Plus his Constitution, which is what?
3, so it's 5 total.
Take
so
20
20
points of fire. So take 20 points of fire damage instead.
Ah.
You hear simultaneously from the crowd people going, "Whoa!" At which point, as he finishes and comes out of it, roll a d6 here. He'll go ahead and use his. He'll go ahead and use Flurry of Blows. And at his level, he gets to do 3, so he's gonna make 1 attack against each of you. Against Sprinkles, that is going to be a. I rolled extremely high. Nakax, that's a 15.
Alright, 15 will hit me exactly.
See if it hits full
This stuff on, I believe this stuff on, I believe his AC is 19. So the music stopped for some reason. I don't know why.
It says he's 15 at the moment, but I don't know.
With everything, I believe he's at a 19.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it says Sprinkles at armor class 13. I didn't know if that's true.
No. She should be at armor class 18.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
Music stopped for anybody else or just me?
Yeah, it's
No, it stopped.
I still hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh.
Oh wait, there's a lot of stuff from Sprinkles' equipment that's like gone. I just realized.
Refresh real quick.
That might refresh on my end. All right.
See what's going on with that.
I just realized there was like a whole lot of ones and then nothing on them.
Refreshing right now to see what happens. He did hit you guys, right?
Yes, he did hit Nakax, and Sprinkles is at 18, but I don't know whether or not that hit her or not.
Okay, there goes the music started again. Okay, so Sprinkles takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 8 points of fire damage.
10 points and then 8, you said?
Yeah.
Got it. This
All right,
this guy hits hard, and it's showing very right now.
Block takes 15 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 7, and 5 points of fire damage.
Okay, -7, -5.
Alright, and Nakax, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage with 4 points of fire damage. And I need all 3 of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm getting...
26.
There's heavy trigger vibes going on right now. Yep.
Sprinkles is stunned.
Nakax is stunned.
Nakax and Sprinkles, you are stunned.
Mm-hmm.
And he will remain on his perch. Octa.
Sprinkle's gonna die under my care. That's
Same.
good to know.
Ruby for help action and then shoot again.
So she'll have advantage on the shot.
Shoot.
22 hits.
Plus sneak. Ooh, that's a bad roll.
Okay, so he is going to use his reaction to deflect missiles. You watch as Doctor fires. He just kind of reaches a hand out and catches it, clipping on axis, and he chucks it back at Octa.
This is including
20.
that.
So with the acid damage, Octa takes 7, 14. And it's just base damage, doesn't add anything to it. 18 points of damage to Octa.
How much?
So you watch as the dart just flies back through the air and jabs Octa.
14.
Right in her side. 18 damage.
Okay. Oof.
Block.
Reckless. Let's go.
Alright, so at advantage for all the attacks. And 18, that is going to miss. Is going to miss.
I signed up for the party for a death warrant. Okay, that's gonna weigh on my mind. Mm-hmm.
If you'll hit for 16 damage. Nice.
I mean, I'm sure this guy won't, like, literally murder us. I think we're gonna be fine, you know. Humility,
oh yeah, it's just
notwithstanding.
it's not gonna sit well with Nakax at all.
Okay. So anything else for Block's turn?
I don't know if he can do anything else. So
Okay, Sprinkles is stunned for the round. Goo.
I'm gonna stand here and go "Ugh," for my turn.
I'm gonna play my drum.
So Goo's just playing music now.
Yeah, a guy that could help us. He's just fucking around. That's good to know.
That's good to know.
Oh god.
Roll performance.
Alright,
It
you
wasn't
are
good.
very poorly playing the drum.
I'm more entertained by the fight than trying to play.
The stage!
Free bird.
Now
Alright,
do classical gas.
I'm gonna have Ravioli give myself advantage, and I'm gonna go for a firebolt.
Alright, roll your attack.
Let's see here. What? Let's see. Spell. 25.
25 hits.
5.
As you watch as the blow impacts. Doesn't do as much damage.
And that's it for me.
Okay, Nakax, you are stunned for the round. Esriel.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's see. Hands. Please load. Going to use. Where is it? Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Level 2 on Sprinkle.
Alrighty. Yeah, okay.
Question, DM. For the stunned, is it until the end of our turn or the end of his turn?
Until the end of his turn.
Good.
Jordan!
Don't mind me. Don't
Jordan!
mind.
Jordan!
Jordan, we love you!
We love
Oh,
you, Jordan!
Oh, I know you love me. I know that this is fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Sprinkles is going to die. Nakak is going to die, and then this guy is going to go ahead and just burn us all alive. That's just how this fight's going to end. So, go on.
Good.
Continue.
Oof. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, let's see if he gets his ability back. He does. Found him, he will concentrate one more time. He will do his fire vortex again. I need everybody to make a dex save. Nakax and Sprinkles automatically fail.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. Nah, yep,
Block fails.
Esriel fails and Velok fails. Points of fire damage.
16?
Everybody.
Sprinkles is still up by 1. That's not gonna happen. She's gonna be gone. Yeah.
He's gonna burn a key point.
Yeah.
He's gonna throw 3 punches. I will roll a d4 to see who they will hit. If they hit one target, he will target another one. First attack is at Esriel. 4, the lock. And he's already hitting Esriel. He's already hitting the lock. Hit Nakax.
That attack against me will be at advantage. So go ahead, hit that nat 20 for me there, baby.
Esriel, you go ahead and that's going to be a 25 to hit.
Oof.
Oofus. 15 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of fire damage.
So, 18 damage.
Against Block. Why I roll at advantage? What do I get?
No, the only one at advantage is me. Is Nakax.
I roll against Block
so.
at advantage, so 23, which I believe hits Block. 13 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 6, and 1 point of fire damage.
And just roll just a hit. Because even if you hit minimum, if you hit me, it's over anyway.
I rolled a natural 1 and 2. Does a 14 hit you?
Surprisingly, no, it does not.
He kind of gives you a tap against your temple, and as you're like trying to struggle against it, you feel it impact. And at the end of the turn, the stun is lifted. It is Octa's turn.
Same verse. Do it again. See what happens. Actually, let's see here. Gonna go for Phantasmal Force if she's in range.
Wisdom save?
I think it's Intellect.
Okay. Alright. He will go ahead and use some ability to reroll. A 22.
Pretty sure that passes. Okay, she's got to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And take the
Dodge.
dodge action.
Alright, Volok's turn.
He already has advantage. So let's go block.
So 2 attacks, advantage.
Nat 20.
Natural 20 will hit.
Whoa, what the fuck is this?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You rolled it twice. Calm down. So,
Okay.
so it's 9 for the Divine Fury, plus 18 for the slashing, plus 9 for the fire. So the fire is halved. So 4 plus 18 is 22, plus 9 is 31 points of damage. Very nice.
This is why the
Sweet.
board.
Let's go, Volok. Okay, let's reroll. 21.
21 just hits. He does not get his Divine Fury on the second strike.
Okay.
So 9 points of damage. Wham! Wham! With the axe, you see it actually carving into him. Okay, Sprinkles.
Shit, darling. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Cure Wounds and bump that up to the 3rd level if I possibly can. Please, Umberly, don't fuck me.
Make a wisdom check.
Umberly, you fucked me. You
You're
fucked
trying
me
to
just like you did last time. Fuck you.
And nothing happens. But the spell slot is used.
Yeah, of course it is. I don't have any bonus action. Sprinkles can't move, or else she's gonna die. And that's gonna be her turn. So...
Alright, Goo. Gizzity Goozle.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out.
Not gonna help?
Why?
I might as well not even bother. This is... Am I gone? Hello?
Oh, you're
I
not-
hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I just noticed that the song was gone and there was no response,
Yeah,
so...
I'm just restarting it.
Goose
Yes.
just hanging out.
Alright, Goo's just hanging out. Esther.
See here. What would be the most?
You and Esther.
Yeah, I'm thinking on what to do.
And 9.
Magic missile level 4.
Alright, roll your magic missile. Alright, 29 points of damage as it impacts into him. Okay. Alrighty. Nakax.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and, as a free action, I'm gonna actually turn my direction toward Goo and go, do something or leave! And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn back around. We're gonna do one last time to see if I can't get this slow spell to actually do something.
Oh,
Put this as a bonus action.
19 on the die.
Of course he would.
Constitution saving throw. Natural 1. It's failure.
His next attack is gonna be at disadvantage. But as this is, again, a situation where Nakax is absolutely frustrated about nothing happening and everyone burning from him, he's also going to go ahead and shout out as he walks back, "Fucking hit me!"
He doesn't take his reaction. Anything else?
He's not going to take his reaction. I move 10 feet back. I'm going to move 10 feet forward and go, "Fine!" And that's going to be my move. That's going to be my turn.
Estro, you're up.
Alright, healing... No, cure wounds. Level 3 on sprinkles.
One healing sprinkles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is a pickle, isn't it?
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can do. I cannot do. I will. That's it.
Right, Andris' turn.
As he regains his ability to go ahead and kill everyone.
Actually, I didn't roll for that. Thank you for reminding me.
Do it!
Do it.
He does not get it back. He rolled a 4. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna one up a lock. We'll do 2 of the lock, or one at a time. So one of the lock first. 13 reduced to 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 fire. Is the lock still up?
Let's see here. -6. Yeah, he is. -6. -3.
Second attack is
Yes.
15. I believe misses.
Yep.
Flurry of blows. Another attack against the lock.
Bear in mind that first attack should have been at disadvantage because of frostbite.
That was with disadvantage.
Okay then.
So that attack's gonna hit. It's gonna do 10 reduced to 5 with 7 points of fire damage.
5 -7. Okay.
But
He's barely up.
okay, that's gonna hit, and I think it's 1 hit point, right?
Yep, he's a 1.
He's gonna take his fist and go right into Velok's temple. Lethal damage, so Velok is unconscious.
Yep.
Alright, and D6. Esriel.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
that hits.
15 points of bludgeoning, 6 points of fire. Non-lethal.
One more time.
15 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of fire.
Later.
So yeah, he'll just. So you watch this as Esriel kind of freak out for a moment. He takes both of his fists and rams the knuckles into your temples and just feel your vision go blurry as you fall unconscious. Octa.
I guess go for another Phantasmal Force.
Okay, intelligence save. That is going to fail. However, he's going to use a monk ability.
Is it just every turn that he gets this ability, or is it doing
He's burning-
anything?
He's burning key to use this ability.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah, that's it.
This isn't good.
What are you talking about? Things are going great.
Nope. No, they're not. Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying to you, I'm lying to myself.
Alright, that was turn block.
Balaki is unconscious.
Just unconscious. Sprinkles.
Come on, you sea bitch, don't fucking do this to me. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to cast Cure Wounds at second level on Balak. Does it do it? Anything, or no?
It succeeds. No, it succeeds.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, because his abilities are working
Yeah,
differently. Okay,
so,
hold on. I need to fix things for,
Just roll 2d8. Slash R 2d8 plus 3. Yes, Chris, I saw your message.
Am I correct?
Yes, you're correct. Locke is no longer unconscious, but he is prone.
You gotta be able to do something really cool next turn, or else we're fucked.
Alright, Goo.
I'll slide down off my rock. I really need to make a check for that of some variety.
No, you're good. You can just leap down.
Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. I don't know what. Well, I'm here.
Indeed.
Yep. I'll just wave at the monk master. His name's Andris. That's right.
Headmaster Andris.
Yep.
My go.
That is
Yeah,
your go,
you're good.
since Goo just
Okay.
waved.
Okay, level 3 Scorching Ray. Why? Am I not gonna
Alright, so 10 misses. Roll again. 23 hits.
It's for level 3, right?
Okay, roll again. 2 attacks hit. So go ahead and roll your damage for those 2. So 18. So 18 reduced to 9.
Because let's go.
Boom, boom, boom. As the rays impacted the stone, you watch it kind of crumble underneath him. Acrobatics check, and he lands, like kind of just jumps up a little bit and lands on the dirt.
I'm gonna have Ravioli give Goo advantage.
Alright, so Goo will have advantage on the next roll. Neck axe.
Free action, middle finger at Goo for not doing anything. Action.
Wait. It's a failure.
Alright,
7 damage.
that's the only thing I can do.
At this point, you notice that he's actually taken quite a hit. Looking like he's hurt.
I'm not worried about it. I'm more worried about the fact that I've been hit.
Asriel, you are unconscious.
Woo!
Andris kind of looks around at all of you. Closes his eyes once again. Takes a deep breath. Watches similarly to Goo, these points on his body begin to light up. Seal themselves. His bonus action, head and martial arts. Call D6 or neck block 5-6 neck axe. Neck axe.
If he rolls above a 2, just tell me it hits.
So with one, so like he kind of turns. So as he's like concentrating and breathes in yourself to cast your next spell, and you just feel a deep impact into your gut. You are unconscious. All right, Octa.
Okay, let's see.
To continuously like keep switching tracks, or else it like doesn't keep playing.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm going to use a potion on Ezreal.
Okay, so roll 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2 plus, 5.
Hey, 5 points of healing to you, Ezreal.
Alright. Things are looking up.
How many potions do we have left?
I don't know. Are you guys keeping track?
Back holding.
If Octa has it in her inventory, then you know that's the one that's in the inventory. If it's not, then
Yeah, since he's the one with the bag holding, so.
all right. Hold on a minute. Bag holding. Let's see here. I'm not sure exactly when this has been updated, but it says we had 5 regular healing potions, so I'm assuming we're down to 4.
So remove one.
Okay.
Well, I can't really do that since that's Rick's.
I'll
thing,
just
but-
keep track of it on my notepad.
You just keep track of it. Anything else?
4 left. Does she have anything that can be used as a bonus action besides rogue things? No, that's an action.
Okay, block.
I guess give Sprinkle advantage, Ruby.
Oh, okay, sure. Alright, and then it's Block's turn.
Okay. Let's go Volocus Rage. Yeah, I'll use this. Miss for that one.
Second
attack.
miss. On the second miss, as Volok finishes his sweep, you watch as Andris, as the blade goes past, catches it and brings Volok into a punch.
Hello.
He's using a different move ability that hasn't used up until this point.
He's what?
18. That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Hey, yeah, he goes to bring it into his chest, and Volok kind of just parties his chest against it. 15 and an 8 will both miss.
So you said Volok had like a 19 armor class, right?
Volok has a 19 armor class. Sprinkles.
You can't go ahead and just forcibly heal yourself. Not without any sort of healing spells. That's illegal. What you did was absolutely illegal. Don't do that.
You're going to jail. 12 misses.
And again, because I don't know how fighters' abilities work, I'll just go ahead and do.
How the character is, Chris. It's just the player hasn't been here since you got here.
Actually, well, no, it's.
Isn't it? She has advantage, right?
No, I'm unconscious. I'd hoped for it, but no.
With Ruby?
Hey, David.
Oh yeah, Ruby.
With Ruby, yeah. Okay, so 23. So 23.
Alright, let's do it.
Stupid.
Fucking damn it.
3 points of damage with the trident.
Fuck this bullshit. We're gonna action surge. We're gonna do this again.
22 hits.
Put the holes back in the body. Stop it.
Goo, you're up.
I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna move Nekax and prop him up against the wall. Since he's unconscious.
Pull Nakax away.
Yep. And then I'm gonna go up against this barricade and chill out.
He was not doing jack shit.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, so Nakax is resting. Aster.
Oh no, he's up against like this. I don't know where you want to put him for that.
Let's see here.
Aster, what are you doing?
Level 3 magic missile.
Magic missile? Magic missile?
20.
2 points of damage. Hey. Anything else?
I'm gonna give Valak advantage for next turn.
Alright, Nakax is unconscious. Estriel.
Would you please like to do something? And I'm going to take one step, and I'm going to healing. I shouldn't use my last level 3 just in case. Cure wounds level 2. Or not. And that's all she wrote, Captain.
Kind of looks around at all of you. Looks over at Aster. He will use his bonus action to disengage. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hello.
Alright, that's gonna be 27 to hit you, Aster.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Aster, as you see him moving back as he's coming up. He opens his palm up and smacks against your chest. You feel this boom, boom, boom go through your body.
Uh-oh. Watch out, Aster. He's about to 5-palm hand you kill death. That
And
thing
that's his
from
turn.
Kill Bill.
And that's his turn. Octa, you take no damage from it, but Octa's turn.
Octa.
Can I like perk up and say something?
On your turn.
Okay. It kind of loses context.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on, Andris. That one was just rude.
Shoot him with
Her?
whatever, I guess. Actually,
Okay.
fuck it, why not?
15 misses. Actually, I believe you give her advantage, so 22 hits.
Okay.
But yeah, he's gonna use his reaction. Catches the bolt and just throw it back at Octa. It's gonna be 19.
Pretty sure that hits.
He deals. It's gonna deal 11 points back to Octa. Ready. Velakis. I assume is running over here.
Yep. Also giving him advantage using Ruby, so
With advantage.
let's go.
He's flanking, so he technically has advantage.
Yeah, but whatever.
Hello there. 18
19,
misses.
Okay, second one. Good. 21 and 16.
21 hits. 21 just hits.
Yeah, also with rage. Let's go up.
So 1 point of fire, 13, so 18 damage to Andris.
Mhm.
Is he a drunken monk?
Andris? No. Andris is uses the same technique you do.
That's what I figured. I was looking at drunken monk stuff. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Andris is not a drunk monk. Okay. So that was Velok's turn. Sprinkles.
No. 5, 10, 15, 20. You don't have enough holes in you, come back here!
2 hits.
I wonder why you aren't using her Call Lightning ability.
Not while there's other people around him.
Oh yeah.
Goo.
What should I do to be negligible this turn?
Fuck off.
You could just like not dance. That's too dumb. I'm just gonna walk away from Nakax because he's mad at me.
Alright. Aster.
Actually, I'm gonna like find things that have been like thrown on the ground during this battle and just start like picking them up.
You're disengaging?
He already used his reaction. So... Yeah. 25, and I'm gonna shoot Firebolt at him. Actually, not Firebolt. Level 3 Magic Missile. $16.
16 damage, okay.
Does he look like hurt at all?
He was looking hurt, and then he healed.
Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Monks, right?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Nakax.
Seeing Goo run, we're gonna do stand up. That's gonna be 15, 20, 25, 30. At the very least, he's gonna be... The Master is gonna be in range. I'm not gonna fuck around with this slow spell anymore. I've just given up. I'm gonna go ahead and cast at level 4 Magic Missile and just rain hell on him.
Alright, 22 damage. Ready.
And that...
Anything else?
No, that's the only thing I can do. I can't make any more bonus actions. I don't have enough sorcery points.
Ezreal.
Everything went silent again.
Misses. 10 misses.
Luke, if you're saying something, we can't hear you.
Mhm.
Just letting you know.
Oh, shit, hello?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Alright. Yep, move that, and that will be my turn.
Andris' turn. He looks over at you, Nakax. I suppose this shall end the lesson. Towards you, Aster. As his fist closes, you feel your heart. Your Constitution saving throw.
19.
Give yourself a 19?
Yep.
Okay, you take 10d10 necrotic damage.
Yep. I was not lying when it was the 5-finger palm death
I
touch.
knew it.
All ones.
Let's see. 14, 24, 34. He gets 3 more dice. That's going to be 45 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god, it takes me down by 2.
You watch as, Aster, you feel your body ripping itself apart. You start feeling your arms get covered in blood. Second, there's some more blood that comes out of your mouth before you pass out. Unless anybody else is going to be violent towards them, that's the end of combat.
Let's see. I mean...
Hang on, so are you doing anything? Is Octa doing anything?
What do you say about end of combat?
He said that this will end the lesson as he closes his fist. Is Octa gonna shoot him again?
I guess if like he's ending it, then no.
Is Block gonna do anything?
No.
Who's gonna do anything?
Oh no, baby, he decided to go ahead and take out Aster. There's no way that this fight's over. There needs to be more holes. More holes need to be done here.
Alright, so Sprinkles is attacking. That is gonna be a miss, and as the trident goes past, he's gonna burn his reaction and a few more key points to hit Sprinkles. It's gonna be a 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, you know it hits.
Alright, and because he said the lesson was over, Sprinkles didn't listen. He's not holding back on this punch. That is going to be 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 11 points of fire damage.
That's 24, like that's way past 22. Sprinkles is basically just taking this entire gut punch and collapsing immediately to the ground.
You watch as, in contrary to his other punches, as it goes past, he seems more precise in his strike. As it goes past, he hits with enough force to get Sprinkles to impact into the wall behind her. Goo.
I'm gonna walk over to Aster and make sure he's okay.
Make a medicine check.
Oh, I didn't mean like. I guess I can. I don't know if it's gonna end well. That's not bad.
I will say you take a few moments kind of looking about him and kind of patting him down a little bit. He seems stabilized.
I was just doing it in the sense that that's something I'm familiar with, and that's fucked up.
Right. Aster is unconscious. Nakax, are you doing anything?
That's a really good question. How furious am I? It's not gonna be enough. No, he's taking out Aster and he's taking out Sprinkles. Nakax is solely focused on making sure this bastard's going down. We're gonna go ahead and do a 3rd level magic missile. I'm finishing the fight.
The magic missile. He sighs as the magic missile's impact.
And again, just because this is not thinking straight, and this is pure White Dragon rage, I'm just running right up into him, just screaming, "Bastard! You killed them!" And that's gonna be my turn.
Sure. Fighting, or are you staying out?
I'm not fighting, but I'm going to be healing Aster, level 1 healing word.
Sort of put Valak back into initiative, because I assume at this point he'd be fighting again. Unless do you want Valak to end initiative, David?
What would Valak do in this situation? Would he continue fighting?
Probably.
Huh? What was that?
Said yes, probably.
Okay.
And, as a free action, I'm just gonna say, Nakax, stop!
A little late, but we're gonna see what happens here.
If you will not listen, And he will go ahead and actually hit you. That's going to be a 29 to hit.
And you know it hits. And it's probably going to be more than 11, so lay it on me.
Oh yeah, you take 22 points of damage total. And uses the open palm technique to launch you back 10 feet. Against Valak. That's going to be a 21. A 14 bludgeoning reduce, and an additional 16 points of fire damage.
Yeah, he's definitely down.
Valak's unconscious. He's unconscious. Looks at you, Estriel.
I'm just going to Death Glare as I walk over to Nakax. Both palms on the chest, cure wounds.
Oh, that wasn't the end of his turn.
Oh, shit. Oh. Okay.
30 to hit.
Alright.
He just puts his finger to your forehead and flicks you. Knock you out.
Alright.
Alright, so Sprinkles is out. Astriel's out. Nakax is out.
Octa is still up.
Octa's excused herself from combat.
And Estriel said Nakax stop, so I would assume that...
Is Octa gonna keep fighting?
Nope.
Yeah, I did not fight this man. I simply healed a friend.
Goo?
I'm just looking down at Astra. I'm like, hey, alright.
Alright.
Well,
I don't know if
felt
it's
like
awake.
my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. So
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's something that can happen with monks. It's not fun.
Okay. And if that's the end, that'll end the combat. Leave the four of you unconscious. Over to you. To you, Aster. We will extend a hand to help you up.
I'll reach out too.
Bring you to your feet. Kind of dust you off a little bit. Apologies, but lessons such as this must be learned harsher than most.
So I'm guessing we failed.
A Dragonborn friend did. He looks over at Nakax. To stop himself. Or to control himself. Neither did your big blue friend. However,
Well,
he looks back at Octa. And then looks at you, despite, him just knocking you out. I feel like you would have had enough sense to stop the fight. I will speak in private. As for the rest of them, I'm sure they receive medical attention. He will make his way out.
DM, I find it unfair that Estriel was knocked out. Again, she was not participating in this combat. She was not a danger, and I believe that she also passed this exam.
You aren't going to fight anymore, correct, Luke?
No, I was not.
Luke specifically said...
I'll say he still flicked you to knock you out. Let's talk to him.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
He'll knock you
Get
out because you were going to heal Nakax.
Okay.
Him waking up again. Because he didn't
Okay,
want
that's
to go any further. Be able to talk to him. With that, the battle concludes. Guys are given medical attention. You wake up within a matter of the next few hours. Are escorted back to Asir's tent. Kind of. He's tending more to Nakax than he is anybody else. Where everybody is conscious again. What'd you guys like to do?
So everyone is like conscious at the moment.
Yeah.
A few hours later, everybody wakes up.
Are we fully healed or just?
Just awake. You just came out. You just woke up from being knocked out.
Okay.
We could have won. Could have fucking won. I'm gonna like hit whatever is the hardest item right next to me. Just
Okay, you hit a seer.
you know that's not what I meant, DM. But
I know. Though to be fair, you're basically a seer's taking care of you. The closest thing is the floor. Well, to be fair, your brother wouldn't care if you hit him.
how far away is my head from the freaking top of the bedpost?
You're not on a bedpost. You're sitting on the floor.
Oh, on the floor? Okay, I'll just hit the floor.
Seer
Nakax,
definitely won't sleep.
stop.
You gotta calm down, man.
We're alright. We're fine. This. So what if we lost? Sometimes you lose, you know? It's not just like you, but they're the one who lost here. We all of us.
That fucking bully. Just like every other individual in Caliban, that's why I hate that place. He decides to go ahead and act almighty, then he hurts every single one of you, and then he thinks that the lesson's over after he hurts Aster like that? Fuck him!
Yeah, as here at
You
this
would care
point,
for me so much.
this point will say, Nakax, you need to relax.
I will put a hand on his back.
And yeah, of course I care about you, Aster. I care about every single one of you. I care about each and every one of you because we can't risk this happening to us. Not if the entire world's gonna be at stake. This is just against one. If we can't handle ourselves against the bird cult, what the fuck?
That kicks. Sprinkles come up this way. That kicks. That guy's ass as much as you do, but I think he's probably much stronger than the bird cult. At least, maybe. I don't know, but he punched Sprinkles pretty hard. The other guys didn't hurt Sprinkles that much. Oh, if you want to go beat him up, Sprinkles will go with you. And kick his ass again.
You don't know how badly I want to. You don't know how badly I want him to hurt. But I'm not strong enough. I'm never gonna be strong enough. I can't beat my brother in this fight. I can't beat him. So how can I fight against that one for the bird cult? She does the exact same bullshit as he does, as my brother does. And if I can't protect any of you, then what good am I?
At this point, we'll cover your mouth to stop you from talking.
I
And
see it.
we'll hug you. Dex, why do you try to be the hero so much? You put so many expectations on yourself. I don't know what you guys have been going through or what any of this means. I understand what you told me. But you can't keep beating yourself up over everything. There's always going to be someone stronger than you. You can't avoid. You think if I was in that ring, I would have done any better? But I wouldn't have lasted 2 seconds against the Headmaster. You can't keep beating yourself up over every little loss, because if you keep doing that, then you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna get together.
There's always going to be someone stronger than us. And there's always going to be people who use their power to manipulate, control, and hurt others unfairly. That's something we all have to come to terms with. But even if we weren't strong enough to beat him now, who's to say we won't be? We won't ever be.
I'm just so sick of losing.
Well, you can try and take this as a learning experience.
And what's to be learned? How to take a punch to the chin? I've had that lesson at Calren. Should it be go ahead and be insulted in your face and just smile? Because I've had that in Calren. At least when I left, there was something different. There's a chance that I could actually do something. I could actually be a winner. I could be a hero. Because heroes don't lose.
Heroes do lose. Are you kidding? In the books I've read, the heroes lose all the time, and they use that to become stronger. And okay, maybe I don't know how this works in real life. That much is true, but I know that you're already a hero.
Small little at the door, and entering appears to be one of the monks who and says, "That's for you guys. Deliver it to you," and he will take his leave.
Sorry, what is he delivering?
He leaves a scroll, like on the floor, like he was about to walk fully in, and he notices like the moment happening, and he just goes, and just sets it down, and he said that this is for you, and he walks out.
I'll take the scroll and open it.
Rats. I wanted to read.
I wanted to read it. All right, so you take it and unroll it, and it says, "Just apologies. Something pressing has come up back in Calren, and I must make my leave quickly. We'll have our conversation. You can meet me at my monastery in Calren. I look forward to seeing you again, and once again, I give you my sincerest apologies." Signed, Headmaster Andris.
appears we have our next destination.
Here at this point, by the way, is basically like Nakax. He's put you into his lap. Basically, he's just holding you close, your arm, and trying to console you best he can.
What's the next destination?
Cal Ren.
No.
We talk big about wanting to be a hero, and this might be a one chance of getting information about their organization, and you're just going to pass this up?
I don't know if I can take it. Seeing all those faces. Hearing all those murmured words on their lips. Not losing my temper and fucking up again. I don't know.
Well, sadly for you, this is the only lead we have, and I plan on following it.
We can't just make anyone go where they don't want to go.
Well, what else do we have? We have nothing.
At this point, I'll cast Mage Hand from the backpack where your brass bone comes onto my shoulder. It is the most logical choice, that is for certain. And, as much as I also detest the place, this is the appropriate destination. I understand about my assistant's hesitance. And as such, to my assistant, I make of this request to you. Don't do this for this party's sake, but for mine. You care for them, and they have a destination to go, and it's to your detriment, perhaps. But it's to everyone's benefit. It's true what Ezreal says that all heroes have hardships. It's just that your hardship is... well, it's all in here, and the little puppet's going to come down and bump up against Nakax's chest. If it's all in there, it shouldn't be affecting what's out here. There needs to be a point. What's built up in there stays in there. Just like before. I understand your need to maybe get to know your dragon ancestor, but what's worked in the past has worked previously, and this will be how we'll do it. As long as we're in Calren. If you do want to say a word, then I shall. I'll be your eyes and your ears, just like I always have. And to you, Asir. I do appreciate your kindness and concerns for my assistant, and I do also appreciate seeing you again.
Asir smiles and says, "Oh, slowly before looking back at you, before I back at Rudy. Let's just make sure that he's okay. And hopefully, And he directing it towards Rudy, but meaning it towards you. He won't have a need for you anymore. I mean that to be rude.
To be rude to Rudy Brassboon is quite the pun. But there's no need for you to be concerned about my not being here, nor should there be a situation where I truly ever go away. Because Rudy Brassboon, to whoever he is with, is a protector, a defender, and most importantly, a hero.
Seer will get up at this point. Stretch. Well, see if we got any ale left. Good night if you wanna. I assume you'd want to get some rest. Outside, and it's about midday. But well, it's nearing dusk at this point, isn't it? You guys can have the hut for right now, for tonight. I gotta go do some work around the camp anyway. You will exit.
And you're sure you want to do this? I'm not going to be looking at Rudy. I'm going to be looking at him.
No. But we will. Most assuredly, Asriel. We will.
Alright.
If there's anything else, you guys find yourselves to sleep. For some of you, night. Acts as you're kind of eventually falling to sleep. Back in that same world, however, as opposed to the cave and chained up dragon, you see unchained entirely before you, next to you. Doesn't say anything, but this very curious look. Just looking at you.
We've been needing this talk for a good while, haven't we? A lot of questions to ask. A lot of concerns. I wonder, how exactly did all this come to be? Me? You? Hundreds, maybe thousands of years. I don't know how far this madness goes. Why? Was it just because of a joke? Because of some bet?
One of your ancestors with a task. It was something I could not accomplish on my own. And in exchange, some of my power. Because of this, and the amount that I was willing to offer, I have been moving down your family's distinct lineage for quite some time. However, I would say my time with you do not measure to the same as your ancestors had.
Then what do I need? Do I need to kill myself? Do I need to become stronger and muscular like Valak and Sprinkles? Do I need to become more attuned to magic? What the fuck do I do?
At which point, as you're talking, he takes his massive claw and slams it into the ground, and there's a resounding shake. I have been company to many of your ancestors, but none of them cared so much about what others thought of them as you do. You pretend as though you need to be some great hero, and I'm going to tell you, Nakax Gaborik, you will never be. The sooner you realize that, sooner you might stop whining and annoying me. I'm grateful that you released me from my prison, but do not mistake that that means that we are each other.
Maybe. But if I'm no hero, who am I expected to be?
You, just as your ancestors were, my vessels. The dragon begins to fade to darkness.
That's it. Just a shell? That was not what I was taught by Mom and Dad. They said that a Gaborik could do anything. Be anything. And I want to be a hero. And if that's the only part that we disagree, then that's the only part.
Eventually, as you say these final words, in void around you, eventually come to consciousness the next morning. All of you take a minute, some of your bodies sore from the day before. You begin to gather your things. Asir returns with some breakfast. Or to do what you'd like to as you finish eating. But Asir, as you're kind of packing up, comes over to you, Nakax, with a little canvas and gives it to you. My best work, but figured you needed something to get you out of your funk. As you kind of look down, you can see that it is of you standing atop what looks like the spire in the center of the arena. What he has painted is you're standing proud and tall, and you can see that there are very haphazardly painted enemies that are just light all around you. Get there someday. Just happen overnight. He gives you a big hug.
Love you, brother. And, if we are heading back to Kelrin, I am heading back home. Did you want to leave anything for Mom and Dad? And,
You can just tell mom and dad that I'm doing okay. I don't think I'm ready to go back home yet. Fun around here. And I still got a bit more to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot for me to learn out there. Thank you.
He leans down, kind of gives you a little kiss on the forehead. We'll see you soon. Come visit again. Come back, you'll be able to show me a few new tricks you picked up, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
And between you and me, and he kind of looks over at the group as they're walking away. Choice.
What was that last thing he said?
He says, I think you made a good choice. Kind of looking over at Ezreal.
I'm glad. Yeah.
You all finish gathering as Seer sees you down the stairs. Back into the main continent. You, Nakax, have a pretty good idea of how to get home from here. You guys begin making your way. Days in between, you don't really find too many issues that plague you.
On the
travel is quicker.
On the days to Calren, DM, I don't mean to interrupt, but I do want Nakax, at least in some way, to attempt to find time to be with Talon and Ezreal. Ezekiel, I should say. I apologize. Just to,
I would have found it interesting either way.
Just be in their presence and try to keep a little bit closer than he has been previously. Just letting him loose.
Right. Acknowledge it. It's like, I've never been to Calren before. Heard of it. Is it cool there? I heard they're pretty racist.
Yeah. Yeah, they take kindly to other beings beyond Dragonborn. Rather strict between their lines. Metallics stay with metallics, chromatics stay with chromatics. Sometimes they'll just talk with one another and maybe do a business deal, but then after that, they split up. Don't try to talk to each other again.
Well, it's, you know, I guess it could be worse. I'm used to people ignoring me, so I guess a cursory glance here and there isn't going to be really anything different from living on the streets.
I hope it's only just a cursory glance.
If they insult me, it's whatever. I've been called every name you can think of. Ezekiel kind of looks over and says, I need to cover myself up.
You need to cover yourself up?
Mm-hmm. When we go there, will they be mean to me if they know I'm not a...
Not if you're with me.
Okay.
If they even say anything mean to you, you let me know. I'll make sure I give them what for.
You'll not. Okay. Is there, so, because Nakax knows the way to Calren, the travel is much shorter than it would be if you guys were just aimlessly walking around. Anything, it's going to take about 3 days to get to Calren. What he would like to accomplish in that time.
I'm just gonna round with the eye and try experimenting with it for the next couple days.
What kind of experiments?
Just like using it, seeing how.
As
Just seeing
you-
someone use it.
As you're messing about with it and you trade on it, you close your eyes for a moment, and as you open them, the eye seems to be glowing with this very dark, shadowy energy. You're looking around, you can see that there are just these wisps and figures pass by you, not really paying you any mind. Very odd blending of the reality that you see every day and the translucent image before you. Just kind of looking around, you can see little figures moving, some moving through you, although you don't feel anything as they do.
They don't take notice to me at all.
Don't seem to notice you.
Yeah, then.
Right.
Besides detailing like our journey to Calran in my journal, that's about it for me.
Astral, is there anything you'd like to do?
I'm gonna practice with my wood carver's tools and my cook's utensil.
Go ahead and make me 2 dexterity checks.
Okay.
So with the wood carver's tools, you think you're just on the cusp of getting there. Days of practice with it will give you the proficiency you're looking for with it. Utensils, you kind of gather some herbs and brush and cook up some meals for the party for the remainder of the day. It's not the best. All right. Goo, is there anything you'd like to accomplish in this time?
I'm gonna look around for cool stuff.
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
You managed to gather some nice-looking rocks, some pine cones. Interesting.
Any magical items in there?
Unfortunately, no.
Are you sure about that?
Eventually. Oh, if you're talking about your thing, I would say retconning, you just have it on you.
Okay. I don't know.
I forgot you didn't have one. It was the insignia of claws. +1 to unarmored strikes and damage. Okay. Eventually, the
As,
forest gives way.
As a last bit of notice, just for me, I'm going to be reaching into the bag of holding and I'm going to bring out the pipes of haunting. I'm going to, just for 3 days, think about the journey that we've had and try to play around with it for a few days. See whether or not I'm comfortable playing with it or not.
Make a performance check.
Alright. Nope. I suck at this flute thing.
As you guys are making your way along, you see Nakax kind of messing around with the pipes, kind of trying to figure out how it works. Then, as you guys set up camp for what would be the final night, Nakax, you hear the mouthpiece up to his mouth. Takes a deep breath. Seems to kind of echo out through the forest.
I guess flutes are not my thing. I'll put the pipes back.
So, the forest eventually gives way to a much sharper path. On the way down, you notice that much of the wildlife around here has either been cut down or is at its very earliest stages of regrowing. Making your way down the path for the next 30 or so minutes, you start to see, similar to Piranha, this fortified. Surrounding it appears to be small patrols of guards, which you quickly discern to be different colored dragonborn. Making your way up to the main gate, you can see that some of them kind of take notice of you and excuse me.
Before we do approach, I have Rudy already up and on my shoulder.
What's your business here?
Good day to you, sir. I am Rudy Brassboon, the greatest magician across the plains, and this is my assistant, Thakax Kaburik. As it is, there has been an extensive and long journey that my assistant and his compatriots have had, and for the time being, we seek respite at the Kaburik's estate.
Look at each other. A very cautious look at everybody who's not a dragonborn. Very well. That your companions mischief. At that point, he motions something up to the upper wall, and the gates are opened up. Begin making your way into the city of Calren. Off for tonight.
Spicy.
Yeah, that was a thing. However, you guys have hit another milestone at this point.
That's good. I think I reached a point. Yeah, we have our ability scores / other things maybe happening. I don't know.
Yes, I get more spells, thank God.
Mm.
So, yeah,
My God!
We will
What
pick this
do
up.
I get? Let's
Next
find
week.
out.
Thank you, everybody, who stopped in to watch your show. We will be back next Saturday.
Fuck you, Goo.
And we will
Hey,
see you
to
all
be
then.
fair, Goo was the best tank. He took no
As
damage.
always, good night, everybody.
Everybody.